Shit, man. I did everything in my power to go live on YouTube, but I guess the internet just like, you know what? Fuck you today. That's a fantastic start to this stream. I'm having a great time. YouTube really does not want the YouTube viewers to watch any of these fucking games, and I wouldn't either. Fuck this stupid fucking application. And fuck you, too. What am I missing here exactly? Shut up! I was talking to Twitch. And you want to know what the worst part about it is? On top of me struggling for nearly 10 minutes to try and get this stream both live on Twitch and YouTube, because the same fucking shit happened yesterday. It's because I had to retitle the Chibi Robo video. I don't know what's been going on with YouTube. It means after this stream, I have to wait afterwards to download the VOD and then upload it to the Turbo channel and then have it unlisted and then do all of that. And I can't start work until all that. You know what's the worst fucking part? On top of all of that, on top of all the shit that's happened this morning, if it looks like my hair it's wet, it's not because I just got out of the shower. It's because I went to go get food, and while I was at the farthest point I could possibly be from my house, that's when it started pouring raining. I've got a fire burning in my stomach. I can feel it. It's right there. I see it. You don't want to know what the worst fucking part is about that? Now I have to play Detective Pikachu Returns. I want to play that, but we all must bear this cross. There are only so many games left, both on this chart and on this OLED, as a part of the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket countdown. I did check earlier, but I didn't remember. This is the third to last So the penultimate, 3 weeks remain, 3 nights remain, as if you're watching these Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket countdowns in order. So, today we have a theme, which are Pokemon spin-offs. The stream is titled Pikachu Sandwich. I had to fucking retitle it over and over. YouTube just... You know what, the fun part is when a website doesn't... A billion-dollar website never fucking works ever. Nintendo Switch. I got really bad posture. I've been noticing this. I was in the shower last night and I was typing something on my phone, looking down like that, and then I felt and I could feel the lump forming. I think I need to stream like this from here on out. I need to put a monitor up here. I got a really bad lump. It's just a matter of, is it a lump that's like, oh, this is tenseness that we can work through, can get rid of if I go to like a professional or something? Or is it just gonna be like this forever? I mean, you work at a desk. What else are you gonna do? I'm going to try and have a positive spin to this. I don't know if you guys knew this. The last couple streams, because I've been having a little bit of a crisis, I've been checking out the previous streams, the history of BH Ultra Live, and seeing what I was doing each previous day on stream. And I want you guys to know that today, May 15th, this is the first time in at least recent history, I have to assume it didn't happen in 21 or 20. You didn't start streaming until March 20. I could be wrong, actually. I'm pretty sure, though, as far as this new camera error goes, this is the first BH Ultra live stream to air on May 15th. And YouTube doesn't even get to see it. I think it would have worked if you titled it Pikachu Casserole instead. I titled it Help 2, and then I just titled it Stream. Like, nothing else, just the letters. It's the 5 letters for stream, and it still didn't here. But you guys were here when I streamed on May 15th, because I'm never streaming this day again. I think this day is full of bad luck. Full bull of fat fuck? I don't know what I'm getting at. These are the games left on the board. We have 2 more weeks of the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket countdown after this, and then the Thursday after... 3 Thursdays from now will be the release of the Nintendo Switch 2. But where we are right now, we still have a number of games downloaded on this OLED. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need to count these. You can see them. This entire line of games. Different categories for the next week and the week after that. Notice that I do not have Let's Go virtual game carded on this game. I actually still have it on my main Switch, which I have on stationary here. That's because for whatever reason, you can't back up the cloud save data of this game in particular. I don't know why, because you could do it with the other 2. Anyway, I've talked for long enough. I would prefer to talk for longer so I could stall and not have to play fucking Detective Pikachu Returns. But here's where we are. The purpose of the countdown, the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket countdown, is sometimes we gotta play games we don't want to play to get the full front of what the Nintendo Switch had to offer. I don't remember where I was. I think I was in the fabled aura farming. So, overall, not a great day so far. But I know someone who's going to turn it around. Isn't that right, buddy? Oh, I thought he was going to, like, say something.
You know, I wonder how Harry met Irene. Do you know anything, Tim?
Are you talking about my parents? No, I don't. They never really said anything. They don't talk to me about that. Okay, yeah, oh. Right, I stopped playing the game as soon as I got the divorce flashback. Newspapers arrived. You subscribe to the newspaper, Tim? So this character we're playing as right now, this is supposed to be Justice Smith. I'm going to move my drink because it's in the way of me looking at the screen. Should I turn away more? I can't hear it at all. It might be one of those somber, quiet games. Post-divorce Pikachu lore, let's go. Yeah, when is the last... I should have checked. When's the last time I played this? I guess I just loaded the save file. It had to have been, like, finished February, like, 2 years ago. Or maybe last year.
Oh my god!
Thank you so much for the sub. I'm going through... Hey, welcome back, Cheesy. What the fuck did I just agree to? Inspector Holiday and his team have been searching for the jewel in the Kramer. Yeah. What if I don't read any of this? Yes. You would think, it looks like I'm the one saying it. You would think that in a game like this, you need to, it's a mystery game, like they're of, a puzzle. Like, Professor Layton, or Professor Ace Attorney, or Professor Emio the Smiling Man. But no, you actually don't need to register any of this. None of this information is helpful. There's no puzzles here. You just talk to people, wait for the exclamation marks to go away, and wait for Pikachu to tell you what to do. What did you say about my father? Wonder where your father really disappeared to. I think I might know. If the movie serves my memory. Last time you played it, was when you loaded the game up and then didn't start the game the entire time. That was not the last time I played it. That was the first time I played it.
I've never seen a Pikachu that drinks coffee before.
Oh, he drinks alright.
Not bad. You have a good eye for detail.
What are you, single? Okay, well. Yep. 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 Alright, let's go to the Hi-Hat Cafe. We should get going. Well, we're out. I want to buy more coffee, but this guy's... He's neurotic. He's insatiable. He's Columbo. For lack of a better term. Saying about Professor Layton earlier, what if the new game never drops? I'm scared. Well, we talked on the podcast that the last one is going to have a...
Understand, Papa? Pokémon don't need to be managed. The people who use them to commit crimes are the real problem.
Rachel, no matter how many times we have the same...
Pokemon don't kill people. People kill people.
Never listen.
Grr. Grr, I hate my alt daughter. Grr. Her name is Grr. He was a really big fan of it. She named herself that after falling in love with Invader Zim. Ugh. Go inside. I just left.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. And I get an allergy-related headache. I can't imagine anything else helped. And I have, like, little chewable allergy things in one of my... hidden back in one of my drawers. But I don't know... I don't remember when I got it from. Or, like, if medicine goes bad. Misconception. Her name is actually Girl. Oh. Fumbled aura. I don't think that's what that said. Pokemon said, did you fuck with the Detective Pikachu movie? Hold on, real quick, guard, clip that bit, just because I fear nothing funny is going to happen in this game.
Oh, it's freezing cold.
And it's just here in this specific...
Ironically, it's kind of the same opinion I have of Let's Go, of this game, moving forward, is that when it came out, or, I don't know, what's a better example? I liked it when it came out. I thought it was... very clearly, Ryan Reynolds was just allowed to do whatever he wanted in the booth, and I think it's kind of a detriment to the movie that they have to work around his ad-libbing, and I don't think it really adds anything. I don't think he was a good choice of the Pikachu either. I really liked that Danny DeVito fan cast. And looking back on it, it's like, oh, well, you obviously can't make, like, a live-action Pokemon movie where it's the story of Pokemon. You gotta make it, like... trenched in reality. In retrospect, it's strange that it's a Detective Pikachu movie and not just like of all the Pokemon series to make a movie about. And now that at the time I thought it was really cool and I was excited about it. But now that we live in an era of video game fan service and movies like the FNAF movie or the Sonic movie or even the Mario movie, it stands out way more as being very strange. And it's even weirder that they haven't made another one, because I feel like that movie probably... Monferno! Alright, everyone shut up. Pokemon Snap movie went. I hate that guy. But yeah, I feel... I like Justice Smith. I like Pokemon. I was really glad that they didn't only have the original 151. I was worried about that. But no, Pokemon was having an era, you know, after fucking... Oh, I want to see what Monferno has to say. I got a fire burning in my stomach right now. See? It actually really hurts, but my doctor told me not to touch it. He said my guts were inflamed.
Mods.
That's not the button I wanted to hit, but you know what? Fine.
Mods. Crush his skull.
Whoever's in front of you, just kill him. I want everyone in the audience right now to turn to the person to their right. And turn to the person to their left. And strangle the person in front of them. That's Monferno. It probably lives around here. Doesn't look too happy. Mon. Mind if we ask you some questions? What are you, a cop? About you, Monferno. Create fire, Monferno? I think that would help you deal with the cold. Huh. Oh, it's so cold that it's hard to heat up your flame? Yeah, okay, likely story. It says it might leave this area if this cold continues much longer. I guess it prefers warm places. I hope the weather gets better soon. About the snow. Snowfall's pretty rare here, isn't it? Is this the first time you've seen snow here when it's not winter? There is no water in the air. Huh? It rained on me earlier. There was a planned sequel, but it was canceled. That's so strange. I think if they... I've always said this about the Sonic movie. Or the Sonic movies. Although Sonic is very much a series where Sonic hangs out with humans and lives in very urban areas, populated areas. I think if the Sonic movie came out after the Mario movie, that it would have been animated from the jump. And I don't think that's the case with Detective Pikachu, because I think the novelty is that it is live action. Just like those videos I used to watch back in the day where it's like, well, Pokemon in real life. But I think if I think if they were going to make a live action Pokemon movie after, like, the FNAF movie and the Sonic movie, that it would have just been Pokemon. It didn't need to be Detective Pikachu. In the grand scheme, it's very strange that it was Detective Pikachu to begin with. Are you a Lotad? It always shocks me the sizes of Pokemon. I guess because I've watched the anime growing up, that are Lotads supposed to be this big? These are huge. What do you mean over? I'm right here. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Lotad. How does it feel to live your life floating on the water?
That's fucking rude. How does it feel to not be on land? Have no property, no bitches. You guys ever seen Excadrill's genuine size? In the game, it looks like it's as big as, like, Gigalith. Some blueberries are growing. I think they're yache berries. Okay, I can't pick one up. Okay, so their lake is frozen over. Go up the hills to the ruins. See, this, you just have to go up to things and hit A. And maybe that's not engaging with the source material in an honest way, but... if the game doesn't want me to run up to... oh, Clefable. Doesn't want me to run up to things and hit A, then maybe it should, like, add puzzles or something. I don't know. Do you have technical difficulties, BHU? Oh, don't even get me started.
What are you doing here?
Do we know each other? This is Chris Horror. And that's Munchlax.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so this is Chris. You know he's an honor student. He's a good kid because his name is Chris Honor. He's one of those fucking... what do they call them? Boy Scouts. Alright, hold on. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Tell me about yourself, Chris. This is all very riveting stuff. I think the reason it took me so long to get anywhere in this game is because I was trying to read all the dialogue, and that's on me. Look how silly Pikachu looks when he runs. This is a goddamn grown man, a grown Pikachu. With ears and tail. To find safety in Swaddling. I hear about that. I hear about that. I'm losing my edge a little bit. My head hurts. Hello, fellow bucket-kicking ultras. That's normally someone else's line. Welcome. Am I still talking on this thing? Listen, when you play enough games, eventually you get down to the scrap. And we're doing, if you couldn't tell, we're covering the Pokemon spin-offs today. And this is the worst of them. I gotta get some sleep, man. I did sleep. I got 6 hours last night, which is, like, pretty decent. It's more about everything else that happened this morning. Can I get in the temple? No, I'm kind of a kindred spirit with Detective Pikachu. Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee. Alright? I am looking. Examine. Snow is piled up to the door. Looks quiet. A lot has fallen. If I get... Reggie Gigas is in here. Relief on the door. You want me to relieve yourself on the door? Talk about a slow start. I wish I had my laugh track. The monkeys will have to do. Oh. Footprints up the tree. That is curious. Because if it was a Pokemon, why would they look like boots? Alright, well, I think I've seen all I need to. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. What about this? Some kind of pressure plate. Design in the... Is it Regigigas? Because those are the Regi signs. I was doing a bit before. Carrying a picture of Detective Pikachu with me and ask, what would Detective Pikachu in a time like this? Go up to strangers on the street holding my Detective Pikachu picture and say, have you seen this man? Let's examine this Pikachu.
Investigating ancient ruins feels like a real adventure, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm having the time of my life. Alright, now we're done. Looked around. Alright, we looked around the door. Yep, uh-huh. Puzzle must be solved. Yep, solve a puzzle. Got it. Well, we don't got nothing yet, do we? Tile in front of the door's mysterious design on it. Got it. Let's look, interview the Pokemon that live around here. What's going on over here? No berries. Eldegoss. Yep, uh-huh. Pokemon that live around here. Let's follow the arrows, because they seem to be leading us to certain... That's not what I wanted to do. I forgot I didn't put zoom on for the OLED. We're gonna have to switch back to the normal switch by the end of the stream anyway. Alright, cut. It's a shame I already hit the monkey button. I'm allowed one monkey button per stream, and I already wasted it. I've said before that if I was... I like gyms with themes. If I was a gym leader, I was working on this hypothetical a little while ago. I would be a... fighting isn't even my favorite type, but I would be a fighting type gym leader, and the gym would be very tall trees, and there'd be people punching them, and then my team would be Passimian, Monferno, and Primeape. Tell me about your life, Passimian. What's it like? Being the lesser version exclusive. Yeah, I said it. Actually modeled after the... It's strange that they haven't made... Although there are a lot of fighting monkeys, even though Primeape is like a monkey-pig thing. Monkey-pig-bear thing. It's strange that they haven't made a Pokemon that's based off of the monkey style of fighting. Because they already have fighting monkeys.
Anything up there?
I had some coffee earlier and got sleepier. I think it's just like allergy stuff, but my head has hurt the entire day. And last night. But you know, what can you do? You should step on it. Why are we back here? Yeah, just talk about... Okay, I don't know what I just selected. Yeah, I felt something. I'm gonna be honest, maybe I'm a little reckless, but... Okay. If I saw something like this, my first instinct would be to step on it immediately. Yeah, give me some advice. Two switches with the same design, one on the ground, one on top of the door. Think maybe we ought to press them both. Gordon and Slowpoke may have gotten through by... Huh? Okay, well, can you go press the other one then?
Coffee note number 4. Filtered coffee grounds can actually neutralize odors. Try putting some in your shoe cabinet.
This freak wants me to pour coffee in my shoes? Ah, let's begin deducing, shall we? Must I bring up the age-old argument of what would you do? Your non-binary barista comes home with coffee on their toes. Are you licking it off? Good. I didn't think this debate would make it through 2 streams, but here we are. What's happening here? Why is... Oh, straw, right. Bonk. I'm ruining the illusion. Press both switches. What if... Alright, let's go press both the switches. Let's press both switches at once. I can't keep doing this. I'm playing 2 switches at once. Yeah, doing 2 guys at once. Is the implication that the human partner climbed up the tree sideways like Batman and then Slowpoke stayed on the button? He's not heavy enough. Pikachu needs to get fatter. Bring me back to the original Pikachu, to God's country. I don't think it has made it through 2 streams. I think you just like bringing it up. I think the universe wants me to talk about it. And who am I to combat the universe? Put coffee grounds in the shoes, and when you do a shoey, it won't taste like foot. I never understood that. I mean, 1, what you just said, and 2, just the concept. Oi, shoey. I know it's cultural, right? And I don't wanna frown on anyone's culture, but it's gross and stupid. What does barista come home mean? Why would barista come to my house? You can order them directly to your house. It's like a maid, except they'll be mean to you. Look for Professor Gordon. I have Pokemon-related dyslexia and thought it was Groudon. Alright, so what happened here, buddy? Wait, what? He's at the Game Awards? Okay, Professor's partner, Slowpoke. Slowpoke. Easy there, Slowpoke. We didn't even do anything. Hey, calm down, sir! He's already tied up. I don't think they wear the shoe in which they drink from, but are not an Aussie. So, yeah, but still drinking out of a shoe. Tell me baristas don't live at the coffee shops? Well, they're not real. You can go to your local coffee shop, and if you stick your hand through the stomach of a barista, you'll pull out wires. They're actually placed there by the CIA to focus on nice guys like you and make a nice guy snap. You ever wonder why society is so mean to nice guys? It's because every girl who's ever turned you down is actually a bot created by the CIA. And they're watching you at all times.
Almost there.
He's dead. They accidentally did a Freaky Friday, and now Tim is a Slowpoke. See, this size seems off, too.
Come on, quit playing around.
Come on, Tim, stop faffing. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's a local delicacy. We could sell this.
Tail? Hey, are you okay? No.
Those things just come off, huh?
I see. Your tail really grows back fast. I can keep this? Don't mind if I do.
Dude, we can make a mint off of this. I know Team Rocket's supposed to be in the wrong, but if I owned a Slowpoke and cutting off its tail didn't hurt it, and also it grew back really fast, I'm just saying, people will pay top dollar for those. No, that tail tastes good as fuck. I'm always saying this. I'm always tasting tail. Sorry, I'm always chasing tail. You're good at spraying water. Why were you frozen? Why did you choose to get frozen? I'm gonna puke. Now we gotta find Groudon. Oh my god! Alright, thank you. Thank you, fuck you, bye. How long have Pissimian been around? Okay, look for Professor Gordon. Okay. Well, cutscene's happening. Did I do the right thing? Yeah, well, CIA, watch this. Everything is bad, and the horrors persist. I think Gordon... I think he removed himself from the equation. As would I. Frozen mural. But what caused all this ice and snow to grow over? This is way better than playing Indiana Jones in the Great Circle. Hello? Where should we look first? That's a Pissimian. Sweet expression. My head is pounding. Yellow berry. So, must we write everything down? Can we translate what any of these means, or are these just patterns? Well, I think we're done here. The room is spinning. Look for Professor Gordon. Where did you come from? Hey, it's me, Minior. Minior's the only Pokemon that can talk, but he sounds like that. Or Minior. Where's home? Where are you from? Lives up in the ozone layer. Oh, I got bad news, Minior. Let's consult. Let's investigate this Pissimian, shall we? I think it has a sour expression and it's holding a blueberry. Not to be confused with a blueberry. So close. Star is a shape. Crack the code yet again. Talking about my Tumblr asks. I like getting anonymous questions. It really enables people to be more bold. Maybe I should do the thing on Instagram where I allow the anonymous questions again. Everyone's so afraid to talk to me and I don't know why. I'm a nice guy. I'm an ice guy. Alright, let's look for Groudon. Surely you must be around here somewhere. Let's look for more. What if there are... Okay, that's closed off. What's up, Crustle? What's up, Slime? Well, if I had to guess, I would say he's in the only room we haven't been in yet. The temple! A clue! Okay. There's something on the floor. Is this... I know it's Pokemon. Is the game for babies? Am I playing a baby game right? Am I in the wrong? How what? How is this Pikachu talking and walking and speaking and singing? And then he breaks out in a song. Alright, well, we can't be there. Let's look at the handkerchief. Well, let's get more clues. Find clues left by Professor Gordon. Then begin deducing. I think he left this giant pile of snow. Wait a minute, this is Professor Gordon's famous pile of snow. He takes it everywhere. He wouldn't be caught dead without it, but that means... Dude, there's footprints on the ground. They look just like the footprints on the tree from earlier. Let's look at the statue. It's a statue of Pissimian. I actually can't make out any details on screen. I think I'm gonna yarf for real. How did you get in here? I would like to talk to the bronze... Streaked up in this bitch. Got one long streak through. They call me the streaker because I'm always leaving trails of where I've been. No. There's more clues to deduce. I found a clue over here. And it's just a couch with a streak down the middle. You guys ever see those images? I'm always talking about sex or poop. Let's have an intelligent discussion. Nope, I lost it. I don't know anything else. 10 stream streak? That's like at least 10 streams. Table of the footprints cut off by the wall. Okay, so he had to have died or been vaporized. Now let's start deducing. Let's begin deducing. I think it was Professor Plum in the conservatorium. With Pikachu. Alright, well, I've cracked the code. Figured out a mechanism and went deeper into the ruins. I could have told you that. Alright. Figure out how to activate the mechanism. Yeah. Let's begin deducing, shall we? Figure out we can get past the Aegis relief. I think we put things in their hands, because their hands are extended, and we saw them with berries, right? Aussies apparently do drink out of their or a friend's shoe that has been worn to drink a shoey. We are deducing a lot. See, we're all doing our own mysteries right now. Okay, so we need blueberry and yellowberry. Middle mirror is frozen over. If you're in the picture, find a Pokemon that can remove the ice. Well, Slowpoke can shoot water. Oh! So let's go back to the Slowpoke. See how much faster we get through this when we don't read any of the dialogue? This is the optimal way to play the game, evidently. Why am I vibrating? Why is the room shaking? BRB going to Tungler, brain moss mode activated. Excuse me? Part of it is downing the drink in one. Hashtag my culture. I see. You could just drink a drink fast. Also, the implication is like, well, I gotta drink it out of something, you know? Only your shoes are around. But then where do you get the liquid? It's not like there's a I would understand going to a water fountain and filling your shoe, but still. I think you skip the middleman and put the liquid in the sock. And then you just fucking put the sock in your mouth, soak it up, and then pull it out like a cartoon putting a mutton in their mouth and pulling out just one solid dog bone. Let's collect berries outside the ruins and begin deducing. This game is made for very small babies, crawling around and slapping the buttons with their big hands, or rather their small hands. The buttons are the size of their hands. So surely I should be able to solve it in no time flat. I'm strong as at least 2 babies. Alright, blue. Okay. These are Koba berries. They're bitter. Oh, I need a shoey. Alright. And we're looking for... So, sour blue, scaly blue, Zumbo sauce, and sweet yellow? Yeah, sweet yellow. Alright, we got sweet yellow, and we got bitter blue. These sounds like Hello, Cleffa. Don't jump, don't do it. You have so much to live for. Innocent little star tot. Alright, man. I don't know if innocent's the word I would use. BH Ultra versus 2 babies. See, the thing is, I feel like I'm a little outmatched here because they get to communicate with each other, and I'm outnumbered, right? At that point, I think I should get another human, or at least we should minimize the amount of babies, because 2 babies, that's more... You may think that babies are different than people, but babies are just baby humans. So in actuality, like, I'm at the disadvantage. Let's put... There's a sweet smell coming from the statue. How do I... What do you mean? I already figured it out. Rid of the ices by heat, right? There's Pokemon. I know who to talk to about this. I did collect the berries, though. I've cracked the code. No help from you. Pika you. Pika me? I've peaked. I've peaked a chew. Say someone is the last one to show up to a gathering, order them a drink, fill their shoe with it, make them drink it in one, laugh at them for doing it. Okay, what if you choose not to do that? Are you excommunicated? Like, are you not allowed to... Because I don't want to drink at all. Much less out of a shoe. Much less not even my shoe. Baby Hunter Ultra. Well, I'm not hunting them down. Listen, I don't want to kill babies. Alright, put that... I want to put that in big bold text. However, if I'm dropped in a coliseum against 2 babies, I'm going to need to defend myself. I'm going to need to stand my ground. So, yeah, babies have more potential, but, like, I add more to the world than those babies, right? They just be shitting and puking. Granted, so do I, but I do it in the proper receptacle. Spicy red berries. What is happening here? We need to find a fire guy. And I know just where to find. I hate you, Tim. Okay, there's Ursaring. Monferno, I got a job for you. What are you good at? Can Monferno be my sidekick? What if... Okay. If you released a game called Detective Monferno, then I'd be on board. You could have called this game Bird vs. Camel. Imagine buying tickets to a 2 babies versus 1 adult fight. I view it more as a 2-on-1 fight between competitors, but... Alright. Yellowberry, blueberry, Monferno. Nope. Begin deducing. I wonder who can help out. I think the fire one. This isn't even fire. This is just him yelling. Verbal abuse. Melt the ice with fire. Okay, well, that's been deduced. Have Monferno melt the ice. Yeah. Let me crack the code on these other ones real quick. I think that maybe the blueberry is blue and sour. Okay. The bitter is not sour, evidently. Blue and sour. So there needs to be other blueberries. I think this being yellow and sweet, though, is the correct berry. I mean, look how scrumptious that looks, that little guy. See, we got one. We just gotta find a sour blueberry. Am I stupid for thinking bitter and sour were the same thing? I should defend myself is the funniest response to this. Well, what? I'm just gonna let the babies kill me? I'm legally allowed to stand my ground.
Please, we need your power. Just give it your best
We
shot.
need all your power. Dude, if I could show you...
Great.
There's no way I can get the VOD up on YouTube if I watch all the AMVs of Infernape I used to watch back in the day. But I thought Infernape was the coolest fucking guy ever. And I still do. That's still correct. I would watch AMVs set to Skillet, 3 Days Grace, Evanescence, Zebrahead, all the shit. The shit that's still in my... Okay, and then in a hot red one. Wait a minute. Say that again. He's eating one of those cinnamon candies that taste like bullshit. I think that it's a red berry. Yes. And I think that the red berry is hot. Or it makes you really talkative. It's actually... You know there are animals in the wild that can get drunk off of eating, like, rotten berries? I think that's what this is. He's burping and spewing nonsense because those berries are actually incredibly alcoholic. It's like mead. Alright. Who is this guy? Well, I don't have the berry yet. But he did say there were red hot berries. Red hot berry steppers. So I need to find the blue sour berry. And I know where the red hot one is. And I'm running out of time. But how much is there of this game realistically? Hello, how's it going? I am miserable. How are you? Hi, how are you? About the berries. Wandered around, explored a bit, waiting for the professor. Tomato berries? Yeah, they're spicy red berries. The professor loves them. When I cook for the professor, he always loves to... Okay. So he knows what flavor he likes. Sounds like we'd get along. Used up all the tomato berries I brought with me. See that tree over there with no berries on it? Okay. I don't see a tree with no berries on it. Unless you're talking about this one with the footprints on it. So, blue sour. Blue bitter was that way. So maybe back down this way is blue sour. It's actually pronounced Bulbasaur. Wait, this is... A unique bitter taste. Okay. Red and bitter is not what we want. The Hassan berry. I'm trying to think of a Hassan joke so nobody thinks I'm politically opposed to him. Because I'm not. I just think he's a dickhead sometimes. Berry that makes you tell the truth. One of these berries tells only truth. One tells only lies. Okay, sour blue. That's good. So I think the middle statue's already filled because he had the red hot berries. Those red hot spice and berries. So let's deduce... that I think it's blue. Okay, neither of those. Begin deducing. It's the round blue one. These are both sour, but only one of them is blue. This is legitimately a matching... This is the kind of shit I would play on Dora.com when I was a kid. It is interesting that the framing device of Dora is that it is a computer game, but it isn't. No one ever really talks about that aspect of Dora. Catching Pokemon with an alcoholic nature. I thought you meant, like, you're catching them and you have the alcoholic nature. Catching Pokemon alcoholically. Oh, we're gonna see that very soon. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Yeah, let's start deducing. So the red berry is not there.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Alright!
Great.
Let's solve the puzzle. Yes. Well, this is... It needs to be spicy and red. It's this one that it doesn't exist anymore. Alright. Are we done now? Can we solve the puzzle? Spicy red tomato berry. That we can't find and don't have. There's something that can be substituted for that statue. Something hot? Let's go talk to Chris. Fantastic. Can we put his big pot of stew? Hey, buddy, can I borrow your big pot of stew? It's actually pronounced Bulbasaur. Every time the loading screen shows up. Oh boy, I hope they make a Switch 2 edition. So I can play this game on the big screen. Every time I just see a black mirror of myself, I see my own twisted reflection, and I look immensely upset. Hey, you got a substitute? Let me use your curry. Thank you. You don't even put the plate, just pour it all over the statue.
Tim, over here.
What?
Hey, Munchlax. Is it true that you eat your own weight in food every day?
You're really bad at this detective work. You gotta extend an olive branch. Why are you mean to all of these Pokemon?
Must be hard on Chris.
Okay, anyway. Let's go solve the puzzle. That bat almost took my head off. I still got 14 minutes, 13 more or less in Detective Pikachu. I gotta do something. Yellow berry. Alright. Blue berry. Alright. Plate of curry. Just pour it all out. Wait. Sniffing the statue makes my eyes hurt. You know, like when you get a big whiff of something spicy. Okay. I have to begin deducing my mistake.
Detective tip number 3. Learn from past cases. You may notice a pattern similar to a case you solved before.
I thought you meant like past accusation. Alright. Let's deduce. I hate when people talk about they use the term defeated accusations, like, oh, he beat the accusations, as if it's like a boss fight to overcome. Ideally, I'd like no accusations to be true, you know? I don't want there to be bad in the world, and I don't want to believe that people would do bad. However, there are a lot of people I've seen online who are hoping that something bad happens because there's someone they find annoying. I see my reflection again, and I am not pleased. You think Detective Pikachu has any knowledge of the John Pork Tim Cheese lore? I think Detective Pikachu is faking it. I think he's, like, doing all this detective tips, like, oh, I'm seasoned in this. He doesn't seem very good at it. Whoa, one for each of us. You should 100% this game. I'm about to right now. This is the final collectible I gotta get.
Pretty incredible that using curry actually works.
Alright, let's hurry. Let's curry. That's gonna have to do. Every day I miss the applause button. I could just add it back. Don't believe this rat went to detective school. See, that's the major thing, too, is that the difference between this game and the movie is in the movie, they actually understand that Pikachu is a mouse, right? And he's very fuzzy. But whenever, as these Pokemon games get higher and higher, like, I don't want to say that they look good, but, you know, graphical detail, they always make Pikachu, like, solid, slim yellow, like, flesh texture, and they make him look like a naked mole rat. Like, he's just a yellow tube of flesh. He's supposed to have fuzzy fur. Scarlet and Violet kind of does that, but not really. Because at a certain point, when it becomes realistic, you're fighting with the art style you've gone with. You know, the icon of Pikachu that everyone recognizes. Oh, okay. Is this an actual puzzle? Okay. Sort of? Minior is also here. Hey! It's me, Minior! Hello! Hello, everybody. This is Meteor. Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's Jump Scare. Okay. Left, down, left, up. Left, down, left, up. Left, down, left, up. Left, down. There's a big hole in the floor.
Look, these are the professor's footprints.
I thought that was Pikachu. Left, down, left, up. Left, down, left, up. Left. He's becoming eviler as he becomes skinnier and smoother. Yeah, just like most people. Indiana Jones was here. It could belong to anyone. I feel kind of left out. Everyone here has a silly hat. I do have one of the bowler hats. Oh, it's too late now. Slowpoke's gonna extend his tongue like a chameleon and whip his way across. Something's gonna happen.
Okay, do your thing.
Meaning... Alright, okay, man. I'm glad I'm over here. That's a lot of fucking water, man. That filled the entire... Also, if we thought he fell, wouldn't he be down there? I hope he can swim. I hope his foot isn't stuck. Just like Indiana Jones. I prefer my Pokemon smooth. That's strange. That makes you a... I was gonna say that makes you a predator. That's way too strong of a stance. However, just conventional wisdom when it comes to smooth posers. Let's begin deducing. Wait, Munchlax can't drink all the water? Well, you just said he could drink his body weight. Pokemon that can help us get us across the water. Alright, let's go bother some Pokemon, I guess. Can Minior carry us? Hold all of our body weight. He's drowning! When you say accusations, are you talking about any kinds of accusations in general? What do you mean? I mean, yeah, right? Are there different kinds? I mean, there's different extremes, sure. I just think it's, for lack of a better term, I don't know how to put this without sounding like I'm defending people, being like, hey, let's. I have learned several times over after being a YouTuber and streamer that whenever there's like something that's like, oh shit, this just dropped in a twit longer on Twitter or in a video or whatever, to like hold my tongue for at least a week or two, because I've always been wrong. I always jump the gun every single time. But if I want to be a proper journalist, I have to follow my nose. So from now on, I don't play the field, so to speak. But I've seen people, in reaction to other awful accusations being debunked, being like, oh man, I wish they were real. Which I think is kind of a, for lack of a better term, a dick move to hope that bad stuff happened to people because you don't like the person. Like, if your stance is, I know these things are true, and I'm upset that nobody believes it, that's one thing. I'm on your side then. But if your stance is, oh, this thing didn't happen, I wish it did, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know, does that make sense? Duck-tective. Oh shit, I'm running out of time. Can you carry us across? Fine. What about, oh, Lotad, perfect. What are you good at? Pikachu is very bad at the whole leveling with people and getting them to trust you thing. That's kind of a big part of being a detective, no? Letting down their barriers. So if you people are like, oh, I could tell X was evil, and now I have a reason to hate X, like, okay, man. I hate when people, when anything comes out about anyone, and the immediate response is people being like, not my unproblematic fave, and then they're posting pictures of them, like, oh, stand these 4 unproblematic people. I believe that most people aren't predators, but I don't believe that nobody is unproblematic. I don't think there is such a thing. I think being a human is problematic, and you're going to make mistakes in your life. It just depends on how severe those mistakes are, you know? There's a difference between being a bad host, being mean to someone, being a bad partner, and committing a crime. Those are starkly different. But I think referring to someone you watch and don't know as unproblematic is setting yourself up for failure. Please teleport me there. I'm looking at my reflection, and he is mad at me now.
Alright, jump in.
Clocked out of the wage cage, changed into my jammies with a Caniac combo. You can't get any more BIS than this. Fuck. Should I get a Caniac combo? I've been ordering food a lot lately. Well, you know what? Now that I don't need to do the nap per se after stream. Maybe I should. I was going to, because I'm doing Mother's Day stuff this weekend because I couldn't last weekend. I was doing a different thing. I think I thought previously that I would need to see a movie Thursday night so then I could do stuff Friday morning. But the stuff is happening Friday midday, so I think I can wake up early and get a movie in, get a Final Destination in before I go to a Mother's Day dinner. So I think Thursday I just gotta, finish what I can finish. What I'm saying is after stream, instead of napping hard, I should walk somewhere, get my steps in to get some food, to get some foof. Hey! Alright, what am I doing now? Find another entrance. Coming down to the wire here, aren't we? I forgot this guy even... I don't like this Darmanitan. And it's not just nostalgia. Do not nap. Alright. John Barenthal style. Yeah, get on the Barenthal grind set. Reflection, Andrew, what is the wisdom for today? Don't buy Detective Pikachu Returns for $50. I wonder if, like, mathematically, if I've turned a profit on this at all. Because I've streamed the game, like, 3 times. How much do I make on average a day on Twitch? That's why I stream so many games that I don't necessarily love if I buy them for stream. Wait, advance without being spotted by Darman. Okay, wait. Woo! Yes! We did it. Yes! That's what I gotta do after I achieve anything in a video game anymore. I mean, I'm on face cam. I gotta go. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Yeah! Ah! Let's save the game. Okay, so last time I played it was February 2024. Got it. We should come back to this game at least once a year. Well, let's see if it gets any Switch 2 upgrades. That's the thing about the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. Is there are several games I would love to come back to. Very green today. But you never know when these games are going to get a Switch 2 upgrade. But now I can get rid of this game forever. Or at least until I don't want to play it anymore. To the dungeon. Alright. Time to take some funky pictures. I actually didn't download any save data because I never played this game on stream. So I should probably just start from the beginning like I did with Clubhouse Games. I played a little bit of it. There's 4 viewers watching this game. Back in 2021 because I didn't want to do everything on stream. But because I wasn't streaming super regularly back then. Ugh, English? Yes, voice acting. That'll help me out a lot. Don't have a lot of options here now, do I? Somebody give me a number. Your first time playing this game ever. Yeah, I mean, as far as stream is concerned, yeah. That's where it's going on the stream series little Excel document. Go for the Hispanic one. Which one is it? Is it this one or this one? Which one's Spanish? I don't remember. Your Latin X Sona. I can't. It's so small. I can't. Which way is the line going? Which one is Spanish E? Is it forward accent? So this one, leaning forward. Got it. Perfect. Yes. Actually, I mean, if I'm gonna be Spanish here, I just gotta... It means something entirely different with the accent, but... I've said this before. I've gotten nicknames from several people. Sometimes it's just Andrew. Sometimes it's Andy. Sometimes it's a gamer tag or something else they call me. I wanted to call myself W when I was a kid, and then Todd. But the only people who have ever called me Drew consistently in my life have been all the Hispanic people in my life. I don't know where it comes from. Drop some Spanish bars right now. Can I sort by least popular? I think that would help. What if I add ukulele to it? Does that count? Or is this a tutorial? Sorry. Wait, hold on. I want to find a video with like 2 views. Okay, this is a genuine child. I don't think... I was hoping I could look up Despacito cover and just find it from, like, some 40-year-old dude with 5 views, but evidently that did not happen. Either that or I was gonna do the community rap, but I got bashful. I thought that was supposed to be voice acting. My name is Mirror. I'm researching Pokemon in their natural environments here in Floria Island. Floria Island! Yeah, and that's not all. The professor's gonna study, and that's not all. This is just like the Blendy Pens commercial. The Lentil region. You guys ever see Blendy Pens? I've been assembling a playlist. If you guys know of any videos that you really, really like that were uploaded to YouTube in 2008, send them my way, because I'm assembling a big playlist of videos that came out in 2008, and I'm at like 700 videos right now. Stealing content, Andy. These big creators are all alike. That just because I ate that Hassan berry earlier. That's the joke. So we bring the punchline full circle. Sort by least viewed? I don't think you can do that. I wish you could. I wish you would. Her parents are divorced. That's why she's here. This is my controversially young partner. She comes from a rough home. I don't know if I should be here. There's Pokemon. I remember this game looking really, really good. At least better than... By the way, this isn't on the ranking anywhere, our big chart, because I don't think it was published by Nintendo. It was just Game Freak, the Pokemon Company, and Bandai Namco. But still, we're filling the chart out. Obviously, there's version exclusives to Pokemon like Sword, like Eevee, like Brilliant, or like Shining Pearl, like Violet, and then you have ports of games like Bayonetta 1, 2, Pikmin 1, 2, games I did play on stream, and then you have your Xenoblades and your Fire Emblems, but beyond that, this is a pretty filled out chart. I have those other Labo, I just didn't end up playing them. And 2017's almost filled out. It's got to get snipper clips, I guess. Although, this is the third to final Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket content. I said I was going to cut back on expenses, so I'm only going to play the games that I already own. I'm pretty sure... Oh, from last week, by the way, I checked the list of Nintendo Switch games that are going to have free enhancements on the Nintendo Switch 2, and 51 Clubhouse games is one of them. So we're going to be playing Dots and Boxes on the next-gen console. I think there was one game in that list that I haven't played. If I remember correctly. Let me check this out, actually. Despacito. I don't know anything beyond that. Sorry. Nintendo. I spelled it Nibtenid. Switch free expansion on Switch 2. Switch 2 editions. Free updates for select... Okay, yeah, let's see. Reject all the cookies. Bowser's Fury, Mario Odyssey, Link's Awakening, Echoes of Wisdom, Captain Toad. Okay, Game Builder Garage. That's the only one I haven't played. I imagine the only thing there is they might add, like, mouse controls, mouse compatibility. Is that's on here somewhere? It's, like, around there. I think it's in 2021. Yeah, it's next to Big Brain Academy. So we're working our way through as a part of the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket content. I know it's just... We're not even there yet. There are 3 more? 2 more? There's 2 more after this, but... This weekly show that we've been doing more or less every week since July, some would say June of last year, is coming to an end. This is, I think, the longest series I've ever done concurrently on this stream show. It's going to be weird to say goodbye to the countdown. I mean, we are, in a way, kicking the bucket on the Kick the Bucket. We're counting down the countdown. Dots and boxes with voice chat. It's going to have dots and boxes with face cam. And it's going to be like that one Uno game on the Xbox 360 that was free for the arcade where everyone was naked the whole time. Yeah, I remember this looking way better. My controller just vibrated. An entire Pokemon game set in Mexico. I was going to say Spain, but that happened. That was the last Pokemon game. I forgot they did that. Man, Drew should have been the protagonist. Well, as you guys know, every time I play a new Pokemon game, the tutorials are based on default button layouts. Oh, it is voice acting. I just wasn't paying attention. Got it. Wait. Why did it flinch like it was in pain? Nice, Ron. What, I sneezed. I'm not allowed to sneeze? Uh-huh. Oh. If the game's gonna treat me like I'm stupid, I'm gonna have to play the game like I am stupid. Oh. No, I cannot. Oh, I know this guy's from Pokemon. Yeah, I remember this looking way better. And I'm playing this on the damn OLED. Uh-huh. I got it. ZL. I always have to look because their triggers are the Z one and their bumpers are just R and L. Can I go up and down? Nope. Got him. Shot him. Whole body smack dab in the middle of the frame and their heads are just cut off. I don't have Uno. Dude, you have Uno. There's Pokemon Sword and Shield, but where's Pokemon Gun? Dude, nice fucking 2019 joke. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that one in a while, I'll admit.
First of all,
Hoenn confirmed. Selecting the Pikachu folder. Do not open the professor very quickly grabs mouse. Don't open the Pikachu folder. Just don't open the Pikachu folder. I beg you to not open the Pikachu folder. I like this one. What about my Vivillon folder? I like this one. I do think Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo 64 was the first mainline, well, I guess just the first produced in-house Pokemon game, because it wasn't mainline, to use the voice actors and characterization and art from the anime. Because I wouldn't... I sound very southern when I say it, but saying anime, it sounds weird when I say it, right? Like I'm not meant to. Of course, as Americans thought of Pokemon Gun first before Pokemon Bow. Pokemon yet again trying to rip off Sony with their own version of Horizon Zero Dawn. Has anyone played a Horizon game? Or is it like a PSYOP? Like, do they actually exist or is it a laundering scheme? Alright, good job, Vivillon. I did get some background. I'm gonna be playing this non-stop because I want to complete everything. Okay, is there voice acting or not? Be a great milestone to work towards. That about does it. I think it's time you set off on your own adventure. Also, this is an average-looking white guy with a beard, so I wonder if I scroll up if people are freaking out. Oh, well, would you look at that? I've set up a fly trap. Started playing it on Twitch.tv, but haven't gotten past the tutorial. The new Pokemon Snap? Oh, Horizon. Okay, my mistake. I thought you were like, the tutorial I'm doing now. I'm like, damn, that must have been really difficult. I wish I was playing Doom right now, I'll admit. And I like doing the pod on Monday, but, you know, I have to wait until Tuesday to play Doom the Dark Ages. And I really want to play it. I really want to play it. Horizon. No, man, I'm sorry. You're going to have your gamer card revoked. You're saying you got stuck on the tutorial in New Pokemon Snap? I just finished it in no time flat. Just like that. What was the fucking development company called that made it? Pork and Beans? Jacking Beans? Don't move. Don't move. Oh, it's fucking inverted plane controls. Don't move. Boofalint. Go back. Go back. Got him. Oh, Vivillon. I'm good. I'm good. I'm freaking out, actually. This is way more stressful. Can I switch this? Can I turn off inversion? I guess not. Alright. Okay, so up is down and... No, sorry. Down is down, up is up. But when you're zoomed in, up is... Wait, what? I'm being gaslit now. There's got to be something in the water. Okay, nice Boofalint. You get a solid shot. Don't move. Fuck. Am I losing my mind? I swear to... Oh. Fuck, I got his ass. Okay, Wurmple. Nice. It's female. Which means it could either be a Beautifly or a Dustox. Which is true with male Wurmples as well, but what I said wasn't incorrect. That's a crystal. Fuck! Oh, Emolga. Wait, go back. Start over. I didn't get it. Fuck. This game is so stressful. I would want to play the N64 one on stream because I own it, and I have actually beaten it before. Alright, let's see if we can get a better fucking Bidoof. Turn around, sweetie. There you go. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah! Scared me, sorry. You know what make this... Why did this game not have VR supported? Why did Smash Bros. Have VR? Perfect. Thank you, gorgeous. Okay. These guys are always hanging out. Bidoof. Come on. Got him. Get a closer shot at Magikarp. I'm actually locked into this. Can I play this for hours now? Turn around! Oh, oh, oh. Got him. They're frolicking. I understand why shooters stress people out now. Okay, closer shot at Magikarp. Move the leaves, move the reeds. Ah! Tailo! Go, 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 go! Fuck. Don't move. Vivillon. Did I miss anything? Surely I need to turn faster. Okay. Take a picture of this map. Oh, and this Tailo. We're gonna need it for later. Good, 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 good. Beautiful Vivillon. And Comfey. This Florges. Doris Florges gorgeous. Turn around. Yeah, yeah. Show me the goods, baby. Let's go. Hey, Florges, over here. Give us a look. Okay. Closer Comfey. Can you get him to turn around? Aren't Comfey supposed to be, like, nickel-sized? Uh-huh. Gorgeous. Fantastic. Mwah. Love you, darling.
Basically, it's the end of the course.
I'm not ready to go. No, I'm not finished. Oh. You missed on Sony giving the first Horizon Zero Deluxe Edition with the art book and soundtrack for free 99. So 99 cents still. Well, it's because the first one released a week before Breath of the Wild. And the second one released a week after Elden Ring. There's a new one coming out. I hope they move the release date to May 26, 2026. Just kind of shoot themselves in the ass again. This one is most the shot. This one's a little better. Okay. Bouffalant, we got one. Bidoof. We have some options. This one's very centered, but it's not looking at the camera. I think it's going to have to be okay. Wurmple. This is a good one. They already have... Okay, they're all 1 star. I think the last one's way better, though. I mean, if we're being for real. Wait, there's more. No, these are all 1 star. This one should be better, but... Swanna. I like that. Picasso. Why is this 2 stars? On what planet would you hand this in and be like, yeah, that's a Magikarp. Better than this? Honestly, if I worked at wherever we are, something island. What do they say? Lentil Island? I just AI generate these images. Pokemon in real life. Okay, this is 3 stars. Anything else? Clearly, I don't know a lot about picture taking, because these look way worse. How is this worse than this one? Because it's looking... Okay, 3 stars I'll take. And... Got it. Alright. Let's get our professor grading. He's going to grade our papers. I mean, we're the only people here. Let's have a look. Damn, Sony is setting them up for failure. Mayhap, we'll play more Horizon on stream later today. Whoa! Forgot they're on Mako Island, yeah. Doesn't explain how Drew got there, though. Dodrio. Vivillon. Replace. So I'm going to get stars for each. So that means if I accidentally get a 4-star, I'll need to purposefully get like a 2-star. I'm holding the A button. I'm pressing the A button. I want to go and take pictures. I want pictures. Blah, 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 bad. I want to circle back there because I think I could do a little better this time. Knowing what I know now about picture taking. It looks like he's like sitting on the couch behind me or like a part of the couch. No, that's just a guy. Just got a manifester there. He teleports wherever he is needed most. With a camera in hand. He's a wartime photographer. And he found the one island that isn't participating in this Pokemon World War. Living peacefully on the skirts of Destiny. Destiny Island, that's where we are. So is there a new Kingdom Hearts or not? I heard that one of them got canceled, but then one of them got announced. I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts head, but if a new one comes out, I might spend like the couple months prior playing all the other Kingdom Hearts games leading up to it. At least the mainline ones, right? If the next one is Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm not playing no Chain of Memories or Birth by Sleep or whatever. I'm playing 1, 2, and 3. And then just praying I understand what happened. Covered wars, you know. Drew, maybe. That's true. Just like hit film Civil War. Dude, that picture you took of the Vivillon bombing, crazy shit. I'm a photo program newbie. I'm smack dab in the middle. I was dropped in the middle of the action. Yeah, there's an apocalypse going on outside of this island. Save photos you took to your album. Does that save them to my Pokemon album or to my Switch album? Let's return to the camp. I got a bug bite on my ankle and I'm rubbing it like a damn clit. I shouldn't. Sorry. Sorry. Forgot that people can hear what I say sometimes. I think the voice actor for Sora got arrested 3 weeks ago. Is it still Haley Joel Osment? You would think he would age up at some point. He can record the lines from prison. Update. You have to download a new game. Okay. I have new areas. Prerequisites must be met for some content. Oh, I see. Yeah, if you buy the game, you only get the first area, and then the rest are paid DLC. For what? For trying to fight the Heartless, man. What do you mean? The police are run by the Heartless Squad, run by Pete the Cat. He was framed, I tell you. Let's do some research. Are they going to talk or not? One more thing. You can run a scan. That'll give you details about your surroundings. It'll tell you about nearby Pokemon and point out anything unusual, like Pokemon. Yeah, what does unusual mean? I just got a little bit of cold. I'll keep my arm in a sling like one of those fake cops. You know, they very clear, or no, it's security guards that have the fake arm, and then they're packing underneath their shirt or their sweater. You can obviously tell. Public intoxication. I think he said some bad shit while he was drunk, but I haven't found a definite source yet. He talks smack about King Mickey. Scanning. Pikachu found. Pikachu eliminated. Exterminate Pikachu. Scanning. Yes. Scanning. The Neo 1. That just means 1-1. The new one. The Neo Geo. And this game's got a clit too. Alright. This is where all the voice acting went. Okay. Oh, that does change some things. You know, it would be better if they added a microphone peripheral that exists on the Switch 2. They should make new Hey You Pikachu. The thing about Hey You Pikachu is everyone says the microphone doesn't work. The microphone works remarkably well. It's just that Pikachu is coded in that game to sometimes not listen to you on purpose. Hopefully that was just the coke talking, because I don't think he said... I think what he said was very nice, to put it lightly. He let the darkness into his heart, what can I say? Jesse McCartney would never. Alright, let's do a scan. Oh, I fucking had it too. That was like really good. Stop moving. Turn around. Turn around. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. Let me start over. I fucked up. He was in fact saying some bad shit. Guys, I gotta be honest, I'm running out of Kingdom Hearts jokes here. I'm trying to find a positive spin to this. Wait for it. Wake up. Get up. And... perfect. Okay, well, those guys are gone. Booflin are only gonna get so close. Beautiful, gorgeous, fantastic Dodrio. Keep scanning. Scan. 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 You never know where there could be hiding something. Should have kept things simple and clean. Alright, you got it. He got Norded? Like Xehanort? That would make sense. That's how I would explain it. Because Xehanort could just be fucking anyone, right? So I'd be like, no, sorry, Xehanort took over my body. Or whatever that guy does. Turn around. Turn around. Damn it. Wait. Something's happening. Something's afoot. Charred fruits on the ground. Did a Pokemon do this? Did Sephiroth do this? Nice shot, Wurmple. Nice cock. There's shit floating in the air above me. I should look up. Oh. Crystal Bloom. I'm very hungry. I'm just now realizing. I do have a wake-up wrap, though. Ah, fuck. There's... oh, it's just Swanna. Nice. Okay, so they do react. They get scared off. Got it. I got so many good Dodrio shots today. What about our good friend Bidoof? Does that scare him off? Wait. Okay, I thought I could scan the... oh! Turn around! Turn! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Get his face! Don't move! Pichu! That's the best I'm gonna do. Damn, we missed him. I'll eat my wake-up wrap triumphantly after this. I think this was a good day. Wake-up wrap? Yeah, you know, just to start the day. What's happening here? Okay. Dodrio's kind of the main character. Skin's picking up something. Hoot Hoot. Alright, well, got his ass. Literally and figuratively. Don't move. I asked you not to move. Okay, how close can we get to this Taillow without it flying away? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Fantastic work. Crystal Bloom. Can I get them to look? No, I can scare them away, though. Fuck, that would have been a good Comfey shot. Fuck! I'm blowing it with these Comfeys. Did I scare her? Turn around. Wait. Wait. Nice. These Comfeys are not participating, are they? Cooperating. No! No! Stop! Stop this thing! How do I stop it? God damn. Alright, wake up rap time. Listen, if I'm gonna be Drew today. Oh. 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 Okay, I got 2-star that time. Might be worth switching out. First day Mocha. Anything new with Wurmple? Not really. They're kind of worse. I like this one a little more than the other one. 2 is good. Florgas, any updates? No, they're all 1. I'll take the last one. Comfey. How did I get a 3? I'll take it. Talos, no difference. Although I like this one more than the other. No, it's not in its natural habitat. The one Hoot shot we got. How do we get Pichu better? I mean, we got its face. Same goes with Grookey. 2... Okay, well, its face is in there. What can I say? Haven't selected photo from every folder. No. Well, I don't want to switch them all out. You know, just keep them as they are. Be that as it may. Come as you are. Oh, good. Oh. I could definitely, moving forward throughout May, it may make me tired on stream, but I can knock out some solid naps after stream. I'm gonna set a nasty precedent. Oh! Other thing. Because we found out on the podcast that my pre-order is being picked up as soon as, you know, it just picked up by a shopper and brought to me. That it will be at the store instead of storage. I'm going to go to the Walmart at some point, see if they're doing a midnight release, and ask if I can just come and pick it up then. And if I can, then I want to stream the midnight release. I might want to stream the midnight release regardless. I've never IRL streamed before. I don't know how it works. So at some point before June 4th, June 5th, I will need to do a test IRL stream just to see if I can work out the kinks of it. I like this one more. This one's got more score, though. Who am I to argue with the professor? So at some point, I'm just going to, like, hang out around town and stream, which I'm incredibly nervous about, because I don't want to be one of those because, like, when you're at TwitchCon, everyone's IRL streaming. That's one thing, but streaming while out on the town, and there's other people around that didn't consent to be on camera. And I don't think I could talk to a camera while I'm out and about by myself, you know? But I want to test IRL streaming at some point before that happens. We're already halfway through May. Whoa. Illumina Phenomena. Oh, I saw the Pokemon glow. This really is a Justice Smith double feature, huh? So how's everyone doing today? Only on Twitch.tv. For now, this is a Twitch exclusive. Sorry to hear that. I don't need to be a foot-pilled walk, so... Okay, we can go to the same place, but at night. Yes, yes, because I've seen everything there is to see there day. I just didn't get good shots at all of them. These loading screens are pretty bad, too. Let me look at the list of free upgrades as well. These are just graphical or probably changing something to do with the Joy-Cons. Bowser's Fury and Odyssey use the same two-player... Oh, fuck, I gotta lock in for a second. Oh, dude, that rules. Okay, we can get Bouffalant up close. Let's startle it. Never mind. Can I get Bidoof to turn? If I keep doing this, will he stop moving altogether? Okay. So we saw Score Bunny, which means that's definitely the thing that scorched the, Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Definitely scorched. Wait, oh man. Definitely scorched the, I love Tangrowth. Turn around, turn around. Hey, big guy. He's doing a little pose. I know it. Caterpie. It's a Caterpie. It's howling at the moon like the anime. Butterfree can learn Moonbeam, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna die. Is that the pincer? Hey, bud. That rules. Okay, what am I scanning here? The fucking Glowflower? Crystal Bloom, yeah. Man, what was that? It's glowing. Torterra. What is so different about night that... This is an entirely different environment. I guess they go out hunting. Don't move, don't move. Got him. Wait, it's coming back. Ah, nice. That was an action shot. Got some ducklets there. Oh, fuck. Can I startle them on purpose? Nice Score Bunny. Nice Pidgeot. Looking go. I genuinely love Hoodoo. I love just Johto in general. Oh, Sleeping Bidoof. I do want to go back to Heart Gold at some point. That and like Indie are the main series from last year. I mean, I did start a lot of I did start Paper Mario Tuesday and a lot of Mario RPGs. Superstar Saga, Brothership, and the Thousand Year Door. I imagine, however, Thousand Year Door remake and Brothership will get a second life, a half-life, if you will, on the Switch 2. That's right, you're hearing it right now. Half-life on the Switch 2. Repeat that to everyone you know. Tell them that an insider told you that. Yeah, I'm insider, all right. That's the only reaction I have to that. Hello? Combi! These are male Combi. No, they're not. That's the opposite, actually. It's the exact opposite of the thing I just said. Fuck, I'm running out of... Okay. Closer. Get closer. Look right at the camera. Why is it not centered? Alright. So then I need to scan. Crystal Bloom. See if I can get a front. Perfect. Alright, 2 images left. Score Bunny on the Torterra. Dude, this is adorable. Alright, one last picture. Hold on. Yeah, energy, whatever. Hold on. Fuck! Dude. Oh, man. Orchestrating a troll. No, this is real, man. I'm breaking the story here today. They said I'm a gaming's journalist. And I said, I used to be. Let's get that Germa pose. This guy might just be Germa. Okay, we got a lot of these, actually. Okay, 2. This is a good one. Boofalint. Yeah, big fan of this one. Good. Bidoof. It's not even looking, but... I like the one where it's pointing. But this one's a little bit more... Yeah, that's nice. Nice action shot. I like the 2 of them together. These are all fully new Pokemon. More angry here. Torterra. Surely I've gotten better than a 1-star. Look how cool this shot is. Alright, fuck you. Guess you don't understand talent. Action shot. Perfect. Did I not get the ducklet? Okay. Really cool looking Pidgeot. Pidgeot. However you want to say it. However way you want to slice it. This is way better than these two. There's no accounting for taste. How would you say that, Drew, with the accent over the E? Would it still be the same? Am I saying it right? I'm hiding something. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to try IRL streaming. Maybe I just do it from... I think I could just stream from my phone on Twitch. I saw people I met at TwitchCon doing that. You guys would just have to indulge me a little bit. Also, when I need to learn how to get to the Walmart, because when I drive, I use my map instructions, because otherwise I don't know how to get there. But I don't want you guys triangulating where my address is. And I also, you know, I'll be streaming from my phone. Where would you go? What would you do? Walmart stream? Well, I mean, that would be for the midnight release. Yeah, I just go to Walmart every day and stream there. Hanging out in Walmart until they kick me out. No, I'd go to the prettier places around here. Maybe I'd go to Frederick and paint some pottery. That'd be nice. Fuck! Okay, well, that is a better picture anyway. The ass picture. New discovery. The one with the little thing on its head, that's a male Combi, right? Am I getting this right? Got the hang of the nighttime research. Keep up the good work. It's gone. I unlocked night. Now I'm allowed to be up 24 hours a day. See, that's the thing, too. Pottery stream, that's so fun. Oh, my God. Yeah, I mean, I have to do something to test how it works, and I want it to be in a calm environment. Because it really just depends on how much internet I have where. Whoa. Are they saying things? Hold on.
Something incredible is
Okay, I can stop reading the voices.
Take a look at this. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. It's an incredibly strong energy reading. Source seems to be moving to, if only slightly, which suggests that, oh, to as in also, not to as in moving to someplace. I'm having a rough go of it today, I'll admit. I'll be the first to say it. Listen, I know everyone's been talking about it in the subreddits, but I'll be the first to say it, alright? I fell off. Ooh, I needed that. Alright, let's go back in the morning. Now there's an Illumina spot. I think I saw everything I could at night, at least for now. I mean, we got 17 minutes left, and we see all the sparkles around me, so what more can I do anyway? There is a lot of fun stuff to do around here. I could share the beauty of Maryland with everyone by IRL streaming. Wait, I have fingerless gloves for this precise moment. But I'm planning a lot of big stuff for the Nintendo Switch stream. I don't know if I do get it at midnight. I don't know. Am I have to a boss fight? Do I have to kill this thing? I don't know if I'll like immediately start streaming at midnight or if I'll get the console. Maybe do like a little setup, and then go to bed, and then as soon as I wake up, start streaming, and then stream all day. Get its picture. Something's happening. Oh! That's really good. Yeah, sassy turn. Nice. And some people hate Chikorita. What am I supposed to be looking? Is the exclamation mark just that there's a Meganium here? Because I see that. It's glowing. Turn around. Perfect. Fantastic stuff, Meganium. Look over here, gorgeous. I mean, it's glowing. Nice, sassy little turn back. Nice. Solid shot. Do I really... I have to pick one from this? There's so many good Meganium shots here. You like that one where the tree's in the way. I do like more that it's a Bronto. This is one of the few Pokemon that I like its 3D model more than I like its sprite. Sprite. That's a good shot right there. Oh, you can't even see them. My hilarious bits have been for naught. That's a good one. Well, okay, then you guys get to see them for the first time when we're going through them. Okay, I should actually focus on that. There's a Meganium there. A Meganium where? What do you mean? No backseat gaming, please. Because there are a lot of cool spots around here. And I'm only recently finding that out, even though I'm in my 3rd year. Has it been 3? I moved here August 2022. So 3, 4... So come August, my favorite month of the year. Not August, but come August. Come August, it will have been 3 years, right? 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Yes. All right. Every time I have someone over, I'm going to try and go to more and more places until I expand my scope. I tried to find everything on Google Maps because I'm very terrible with directions. Also, like, my older sister lives around here. All my cousins. My younger sister's going to. Okay, can I not use any of these? I have to use... Okay, 2-star. Got it. Anything higher than a 2? No. Alright, let's go through the 2s. Pretty good shots. I really like this one, but... Big fan of the tree. Tree covering it. It's kind of like Bigfoot. Okay. I want a 2 where it's looking at the camera, but... This is a nice one. This is cute. I like 14. How is this not... It's looking back at the... Okay, I guess eyesight doesn't really matter. Or eye line. I mean, they are creatures, so they don't need to be looking into the camera and mugging it. And the Crystal Bloom. Got it. Alright. Well, I have one picture. Got my fingerless gloves on for catching. Because so far we've been talking to Pokemon, befriending them, and capturing photos of them. But in this final hour, I'm going to have to do the Indiana Jones switch off. Sorry, I'm hitting my hand against the mic arm. I'm not... I gotta do something with my hands. This is the final stand. I don't need to nap after stream, but perhaps I will. Just to treat myself, you know? A little bit of a treat. Cell shaded. Oh my god. To make Jet Set Radio Pokemon. Did they show anything about new Jet Set Radio? I've seen a lot of people getting mad about something. Treatler? I wouldn't say that precisely, but I agree. Maybe I'll walk someplace. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll drive. No, I want to get my steps in. I'll wait for people to be visiting, and then I'll drive to places. There's only a handful of places I've, like, driven. I guess I could, after stream, if I want to, like, get food somewhere, I could also then just go to the Walmart and ask them about the pre-order situation. Dude, the pre-order situation is insane. Don't worry, brother. The second there's news, I will be there. All right, I'm glad I got my, my eyes on the ground, so to speak. See, everyone wants to be on the pod, but everyone needs to have specific expertise, you know? If there's a specific game that I've never played that I know that there's an expert here for, I will ask about it. For scientists, you sure can be vague sometimes. I should reply to that one person. I forgot that I can drive places, like I'm allowed to do that. Maybe I'll just go to the Walmart, see what's close by, and then get whatever that is. I'm a member of the team. I finished the Horizon Zero Dawn tutorial, and I got my little achievement. My little achievement. Yep. It's like you were born to wear it. Adventure awaits. Okay, now the game starts. Now that I got 10 minutes left. Just a little bit longer. What's a little bit longer? It's a photo of my family tied up. Yeah, you can't leave quite yet. It's an embarrassing photo of me at this Christmas party. We could use these images as blackmail against Professor Mirror. We know he's been up to some shady deeds. I've been going through the files on your computer. I know what you've been looking up. What the fuck just happened to him? Wait, where'd he go? He just... Somebody vaporized... Hello? What just happened? What if it was Professor Amir instead? Nice one. He must have been the wind. He was never there. Alright, guard, clip that. I like that bit as well. Fluff root. Or fluff fruit. Is he coming back? I don't really want to talk to you, if I'm being honest. Practice. Tutorials are based on default button layouts. Yes! Okay, I can throw things. Am I allowed to throw sticks and mud and rocks? Can I strike the Pikachu right on the head? Okay, let me eat the apple. Yeah, come on. There we go, yeah! Get fucked. I'm totally pwning this Pikachu right now. Sorry. Yep, I think I got the gist of it. Don't forget what you told me? Yeah. Throw apples at the Pikachu. Got it. Throwing slop and goop. Can I just pick up some mud off the ground and just thwing it that way? Thwing is an interesting onomatopoeia. I don't use very. Getting kicked out of Pokemon photography school for throwing hammers. Oh, you're back. Sorry, I had to deal with something. Don't worry about it. That's kind of what my beard is doing now, where these parts right here on the cheeks are like growing outwards, but the rest isn't. But mine looks far more pubic. And I keep, whenever I notice that I'm like looking at my monitor, I just grab a little pair of scissors I have on my desk and just try and trim it the best I can. I was noticing it while I was filming something yesterday. Alright, well now that we have fruit, we can go back to the first area and maybe get some better shots. I do like this. I like slowly unlocking things that open up more photography to you and just staying in the first world before you unlock other areas. I'm pretty sure when I played this on my main Switch, I didn't get past this first area. Or maybe I got to the second area, but I don't know if I have enough time for that. Oh, now there's Bouffalant out and about. You guys hungry? Oh, fantastic work, everybody. Do I have an apple limit? Come on. Yeah. Nice shot, Bouffalant. Is he gonna hurt me? We hurt people. Alright, I don't know if I can give... Oh. It's got a stick in his mouth. Perfect. Nice little apple for you, buddy. Did he drown? Where did he go? Can I bait Emolga down? With some fruit. Can I knock Emolga down? Sort of. Fantastic shot, Emolga. Alright. There's an apple for you. I don't even take it as picture. I just wanted to give him something. Something to remember me by. I'm just beaming these right into the ocean. Come on, ducklet. Eat the fruit. Paint defense. Okay, there's Grookey and Pichu. Can I lure them out? Come on. You know you want that juicy... Oh, yeah, that juicy fruit. That yummy yum. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. We got it. Got everything I need to... Got him. Clocked him. Those fruits aren't for you, Bidoof. Can I help that Magikarp? Something where? Oh. Trying to knock it down. What the fuck? Where did you come from? Oh, look how happy he looks. I do love me some Tangrowth. Fuck you. Get out of my face, disgusting rat. Man, that guy zipped away quickly. There they are. I'm sniping these guys. Got him. Slow down. I'm coming for you, Vivillon. Okay, can I bait a Comfey to come and Fey? It was waving at me. Okay. Okay, this is orange now. It wasn't orange before, was it? Looking good. It waved! She waved at me! Happy birthday, Miku! Damn. Oh, it's got a little flower on him. Okay, I got 4 shots left. Make it count. Never mind. I got no shots left. Call him the Lee Harvey Oswald of throwing apples. No, but I don't miss. I land on my shots. Hate this gay little monkey. Whoa, my head just got really... Whoa, I'm freaking out. Alright. So I previously have a 1-star. Big fan of this one, I think. Haruki's already at a 2. But I prefer this one. I guess we'll go with that, since I don't want the number to go down. No 2s here? No, we got the flower. Good shot. Good shit. No. No. Ah, I like this more than I like the first one. Molga. Why are these better than it looking right at the camera? Wait, we want the 2. This one hasn't changed. Ducklet is new. Magikarp is 2. I like that one more. Tangrowth. Can upgrade to 2 to... Ah, it's a little wave! I really like number 8, I think. It's a fun one. It's gonna be my phone background. Comfey... Did I not get a Comfey shot before? Dude, it's like Bigfoot. It's like a UFO. Alright, I'll take that, I guess. 3 stars. Yeah, it did wave. Alright. Send me to the gulag. We got about a minute left of this, so... Then we're going to have to do the classic switcheroo, which is actually what my original Switch is called. Because you can name your Switch internally. It's called the old switcheroo. And you'll see that whenever you get the virtual game cards. I feel like I'm going to fall over. I'm very dizzy right now. Maybe I shouldn't be driving right now. Switch that because I like that one better. Everything I chose I like better. First Emolga, or first 2 Emolga. First Ducklet in general. General Ducklet! Love that Tangrowth. I do want to save that one a little bit, but not on the OLED. The OLED should not get anything saved to it. But I should save. How do I know when the game is saving? I guess just when I leave, right? I mean, I'm at level 2 research level. Return to camp. And then I can... If the game will load. If the game will have me. If you'll indulge me for a second. I mean, I could just close the game. And now, let's upload this save and not download the previous. The last time I played it, yeah, December 30th, 2021. So let's upload the one from May 15th, 2025. The only time I've ever streamed on May 15th. Yes, overwrite backup. Because this is the one I played on stream, so it takes precedent. Now. It's taken longer than I thought. I guess I made more progress than 6 hours. I'm going to use this opportunity to switch the Switch category. Let's go home. Is this shit really going to take 15 minutes? Okay, well, this is a good opportunity to do what we want to do then. This is backing up, right? So I'll leave that as it is. But this game, we actually don't have downloaded because this one doesn't support cloud saves. Which means if I want to play on my version of Pokemon Let's Go, I need to do it on the old Switcheroo. And I already have it loaded up here. And the dock is hooked up to the capture. Which means I need to very quickly pull out the OLED and put this original Switch in there. No, wait. That's still backing up. Without the capture changing, or without turning off the capture. So I'm wearing my fingerless gloves for this because, one, we're going to do some catching, and two, we're going to do some switching. We're going to catch on the Switch. I need to get this in there with anyone being the wiser. Let's see if I can pull this off. That's crazy that worked. I actually didn't think it was going to do that. Anyway, the save has been backed up now, so I might as well. Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. Save has been backed up. So I'm going to... I've done my best to not touch the screen because it is very pristine still, but... Now we only have so many games. We bought too many games left on this OLED. There are 2 more Kick the Bucket countdowns after this one. But for right now, have a great rest of the day, Ultra. Is it over? What's happening? I'm ending stream? I didn't know that. We're moving into the 3rd game, which is, wait a minute, I need the Joy-Cons for this. Of course. How could I forget? I'm gonna shiny hunt Growlithe. Did the Growlithe just run into me? It's tiny. I only need the right one, I think. Do I don't know if it's intentional or if it's always like this, but what I mean is, like, I don't know if they're all like this or if it's just my Switch, but no, this is not what I want at all. Do I only need one? I guess I do only need one. Alright, controllers. Change grip order. Well, can I do it like this? Wait. Okay. I know I can play the game like this, right? Okay, put away that support. What is happening? Alright, I guess I only use this one? That seems strange. It also seems like a really suboptimal way of playing this But you can't use the Pro Controller. You have to, in fact, use the Joy-Cons or play it in handheld mode, which I often do. So, the way to get, to hunt shinies in this game. Actually, I don't like what I just said. Is to just catch 31 in a row, and then the 32nd has a higher rate of being shiny, and you do that with every interval of 31. Put it away. Okay, so I'm controlling 2 characters now. The boy and girl version of mine. You can see Sewage is here. My favorite little sewer rat, Sewage. Real optimal way to play is the Pokeball Plus. Sewage is interested in Jaundice's Chop Down. Right. My Pikachu partner I named it this game, because it is Let's Go Pikachu. Is named Jaundice. Okay, so we just gotta wait for more Growlithe to spawn, and hope we don't run into... Yeah. It's hard to control both. Yes. Alright, let's put our little helper up here. Oh, this is my Nidoking. Okay, I was wondering why it was... Wait, let's take something else out. Alright, well, it's my Mufasa and my Sewage. I thought we were running into a wild Nidoking. Alright, you stay over there. I guess you can only play this, or it's possible to play this game with only 1 Pokeball. Sort of. This Joy-Con's very fucky, though. To use a max lure, because why not? When else am I going to play this game again? This is what I played. This is actually my save from 2018. I was going to say I played religiously. I played it a lot of time. Over like a month. Because I think 2 weeks before this game came out was Red Dead Redemption. And then a week after that was Red Dead Online. And then I had this game for about 3 weeks, and then Smash Ultimate came out. So, I played it for as much as I was going to. Wait for more Growlithe to show up. You gotta keep up the cat streak, though. It needs to be the same Pokemon in a row. I guess Growlithe are just not commonly spawned here. Why am I blowing up? I mean, I could just leave the game... Oh, Growlithe. I was going to say just, like, kind of put my controller down. Get him, Sewage. What the fuck? Okay. What is happening? Okay. Huh? I think my Joy-Con might be a little busted. What I was going to say is now we can have an open chat, because I'm just going to sit here and wait for Growlithe to show up anyway. My phone's blowing up right now. Am I dying? Glad I got all these Growlithe now. Gotta get a catch combo of 31. And also, the odds of getting a shiny before then are also pretty decent. No hand-eye coordination. It's not that, alright? I know I can do it. I think it's just that... And I know it's such a gamer thing to blame the controller. I saw people last night shitting on Darkside Phil, as they are wont to do. That's totally fine in my book. About being shit at Doom Eternal. And one of the responses to it was like... I thought that was a shiny Kadabra for a second. They're like, yeah, man, look how he played Kirby in the Forgotten Land. No, it's dude, he rage quit a Kirby game. And it's like the final secret boss of Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I had trouble with that. I needed to call in a friend for that. Fuck, I would have rage quit too. I don't want to be on Phil's side, but alright, we got to get all these birds out of here. Maybe this was the wrong route to be doing this. So who here has played, show of hands, since I'm doing open conversation right now, waiting for stuff to spawn. Who here has played Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee? Follow-up question, who here has hunted for a shiny in that game? Because I'm assuming everyone knows the same things I know, but maybe I should explain this for those of you who don't. Growlithe. Okay. I was just tilting it ever so slightly. So if you don't know, this was the first Pokemon RPG, turn-based Pokemon RPG. Remember when DSP cranked it on stream? Okay, that's not what I was talking about at all. I do, and I envy him. This is the first turn-based Pokemon RPG on the Switch, and people were pretty upset with it, me included, because it wasn't a mainline Pokemon RPG with... I mean, it did have gyms and all that, but the priority wasn't battles. It was, you could tell that this game was made after the immense popularity of Pokemon Go to piggyback off the popularity of the Switch and grab all of the new audience from Pokemon Go and trying to push them to the more console games, which is why Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet were some of the best-selling ones. And they did this by appealing to Gen 1ers like they did in Pokemon Go. I don't even mind this game conceptually. I just don't like that it's only the original 151 and then some Alola versions, you know? I think this is a fun concept, and I would like to see, like, a Johto version of this because I really like Johto, and I like the art style and the attention to detail in this game. It's just weird that it's only the original 151. Of course, that was bracing us for later Pokemon games on the Switch, where they would cut even more Pokemon. Anyway, the priority in this game is catching. Battles are kind of like secondary, and you catch by using your Joy-Con, and you don't need to battle the Pokemon. It's closer to Pokemon Go, the iPhone app, if you've played it, and if you catch... Obviously, if you have a full Pokedex, you can get the Shiny Charm, which raises the odds of getting a Shiny. I think default, the odds of getting a Shiny is 1 in 4,000. But the Shiny Charm lowers that odd, or rather raises it, lowers the number. And using a Max Lure, which is the item I used earlier, makes more Pokemon in the area spawn. I'm looking for Growlithe right now. And if you do a catch combo, it raises the likelihood of that Pokemon at the end of the catch combo being shiny. So the highest catch combo, or I mean, you can go higher. You can go to fucking 1,000,000 in a catch combo if you really want to. I don't know if anyone's ever done that, though. Is when it caps out for catching is 31. After 31 catches, the 32nd Growlithe, for example, that spawns, will have a higher chance of being shiny. But if that one isn't shiny, then it begins anew. We'll just have to keep catching more Growlithe until we get to the 62nd, and then the 93rd, so on and so forth. So really, we're just waiting for more Growlithe to spawn so we can catch them and then get that first 31. I think the last time I did this on stream was a shiny hunt for the Halloween stream 2022, I believe. I was hunting Ghastly, and I didn't get them because I only had like an hour. And, you know, history repeats itself. I only have an hour to do this. I don't think I'm going to get a shiny Growlithe, but if I wanted to play Pokemon Let's Go, this would have been the way to do it. I don't want to just start over. I've already done the entire game. You know, there's Jaundice, my Pikachu partner, Sewage, my Rattata, my shiny Rattata. I got Mufasa. The rest aren't named, I guess. I think because I didn't think you could transfer these Pokemon into other Pokemon games, I just let my character be named Andrew and picked all of the Kanto Pokemon that I like the most, and it was Golduck, Charizard, not Pidgeot. Just one of each Pokemon. Arcanine is one of my favorites, so getting a shiny of that would be fun. Wait a minute, don't I already have a shiny Arcanine? I don't have a shiny Growlithe, though. That's why I was trying to do Ghastly the last time I did this. Is not because I need a shiny of that line, but because I have a shiny Haunter and 2 shiny Gengars, so I might as well complete the collection of getting a Ghastly. But I think most realistically, this stream is going to end anticlimactically, and I don't get a shiny Growlithe. I'm letting you know that right now. We have games dedicated to catching and games dedicated to battles. But when are we going to get a game dedicated to the Pokemon fashion shows and such? I've always said that, like, moving Pokemon into the future, what I've always wanted out of modern Pokemon games, it doesn't need to be open world. Ah, Sewage is level 71. You can tell I've had these guys in this game for a while. I don't need... No, he's not. No, he is not. Shiny Raticate is way uglier than Shiny Rattata. That... What I want out of a Pokemon game... I'm excited to see where they go with Legends ZA, because legitimately, on stream in the podcast, I talked about, like, oh man, GTA comes out in a year, and then we have Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven at some point. There's going to be Elder Scrolls 6 next year. We have Daemon X Machina, Donkey Kong, Mario Kart, all that stuff. I completely, legitimately forgot that there's going to be a new Metroid Prime and a new Pokemon. I actually forgot about that. I was too caught up in the euphoria of the Switch 2. Maybe it doesn't help that we don't have a release date. But it seems like ZA, the Pokemon battling is more like it is in one of the shows where you control them and move around as opposed to something more turn-based. And I like that conceptually. I like that they're using Pokemon Legends to test out ideas that they might use for future actual generations. I think the first Pokemon game we get, like that's a Switch 2 exclusive, is Generation 10, Gen X. Because I think next year is the 30th anniversary? Yeah, that's scary to think about, but it is. Because it was 96. So I think 30th anniversary, Generation 10, first next-gen Pokemon game. I think that's what they're going to do. But I always liked in the show that there were different Pokemon paths, and even in the game, like, you can do contests, or you could be a breeder, or a shiny hunter, or any stuff like that, like, other things to do. And you can do those in the mainline games, but you can't beat the game by doing that, right? I wish there would be a Pokemon game that has multiple different paths that, like, if you don't want to battle and just do contests, that you get your own ending to the game where you have to do the contest circuit. I think that would be fun. I just want a Pokemon game with multiple paths. Granted, Pokemon, because Pokemon is all about choice. When people talk about difficulty sliders in Pokemon, I never really understood that. Because you can choose how difficult a Pokemon game is going to be. You want the game to be hard so you can choose Arcanine, Lucario, Landorus, whatever. And I understand that when you're good at Pokemon, you want it to be harder, and that's why there's ROMs. But in the individual Pokemon games, if you want the game to be harder, you could just pick a team that sucks. I do that often. Weak Pokemon, strong Pokemon, there's Growlithe. And when I'm doing a Nuzlocke, I mean, first of all, I catch what I can. I'm using an Apom in my Nuzlocke, not because I think it'll be useful, but because I really like Apom. I really want to go back to Heart Gold. What I used to do on stream is just whenever I had time on, like, Friday or whatever, before I saw a movie, because I took Fridays off, I would choose to stream Heart Gold. But now that I'm doing regular movie dates on Friday, I don't really have that open opportunity. Maybe I'll change my mind. Because I do really want to go back to Heart Gold. I really like that series a lot. And I played them for multiple hours because I don't know if 3 hours is enough to do anything. It's a long game. We can at the very least get to 31 before the stream ends. That's my hope. Do I have anyone else in this, Oh, I do. Ollie, Judo. It's like, yeah, some of my favorite Pokemon. I guess I'm just catching one of each. And the post-game of this game is fighting the expert trainers, which specialize in a really strong version of one Pokemon. Like, this person right here is the Beedrill trainer, but you have to use your Beedrill to fight them. So I think last time I was playing this, I was just trying to, like, train up all of the Pokemon I owned. And I don't think I've beat a certain one of these, or a single one of these yet. A certain one of these. But now that I've played this on the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown, I can use it for Smash speculation later. Yeah, I think they're going to add Pikachu to the game. Nope. I mean, if I'm going to reveal behind the scenes, that's ultimately why I wanted to play all these Switch games, because a Smash game is a celebration of the previous console generation. And I want to get all this Smash speculation. I want to have that down, you know? Once Smash speculation starts up again, Switch 2 Ultra is going to pivot. Going to talk about that nonstop. Forgot to ask Dan who he wanted in Smash. Excellent. Excellent. Come on. I'll take it. By the way, does the game still have audio? I guess I should have mentioned that when I... Yeah, it does. Sometimes the capture fucks up a little bit. I had to switch it out. I had to do the Indiana Jones moment where you lift up the idol and slowly put down a bag of sand. And I've gotten really good at it. The reason my character keeps stop-stepping is because these are the Joy-Cons that came with my Switch when I got it. Christmas 2017. So... Okay, well, there's an Arcanine, but that's going to ruin my streak, even though it is the same evolutionary line. Wait for Growlithe to spawn. There's one. Get him, Sewage! Throw me the whip. Is there a reason the Turbo channel isn't streaming? Your guess is as good as mine. If you're asking if it's by choice or if I'm aware, I am aware it is not by choice. So, yeah, I don't know. YouTube's been fucking up as of late. But I'm doing a catch combo for Growlithe and Pokemon Let's Go. I had to play Let's Go at some point. I count this as a Pokemon spin-off. Doing a shiny chain of Growlithe. I don't think I'm going to find a shiny in the time I have left on stream. but I can at least get that 31 streak. Welcome to Pokemon Let's Go. Did you play I was just making sure you were aware. Oh, trust me, I'm aware. It'll alert me. So nobody really answered my question. Did anyone play Pokemon Let's Go when it came out? Because we're just going to sit here and wait for Growlithe to show up now. I'm not playing a video game. I'm simply just doing commentary. Played Eevee on release. And how did you find that game? You guys ever heard of Pokemon? I don't actually know what Growlithe's cry sounds like. But I'll know it when I see it. Chansey's getting awfully close to me. It's trying something. Don't try something. Don't be starting something you can't finish. What do you think, Sewage? Sewage seems interested in the Growlithe you just caught. Which one? You're gonna have to narrow it down. Also, the max lure, it doesn't go off of time, it goes off of steps. So if I stay stationary, it won't drain the lure as much. I think it's alright. I mean, it's alright. Only really hated because people wanted stars at the time. I think it's hated not because people wanted stars, but because people wanted the next generation. Don't get close to me. I had fun with it, and I had fun watching my sister play it when she was 8. It made me happy she liked Pokemon. That is what I'll say, is that my little cousin never had, like, a gaming console, but he did play Pokemon Go on his mom's phone. So I remember showing him the trailer, and he got really stoked about it. I also remember that same year showing him the Everyone Is Here trailer, and he didn't know who any of those characters were. But I was trying to explain to him how important it was that Snake was coming back, and he just didn't get it. He was like 8 or something. That shit matters to me, though. What was I getting at? It's cool to have a Pokemon game to bridge the gap of children that played Pokemon Go to play with that guy. Even though I never did get to play with him. And now he really likes Hello Neighbor and anti-piracy or fake anti-piracy screens. And TikTok also. The Hello Neighbor cousin? Yeah, the very same. Like, Pokemon has a universe, but I've never played the games. That's interesting. Do you get the cards and, like, watch the show? Or do you just like it aesthetically? I've never actually met one in the wild like that. Fortunately, my save file is gone forever because my initial switch broke. Yeah, this game, I guess Pokemon games... I'm too busy catching Pokemon creatures. Fetch a lousy pail of water? I'd rather be fetching Pokemon creatures. Warmth of the sun, I feel that, Sewage. That nice warming up the sewage on a nice summer day. It's spring, you idiot. What was I saying? Yeah, for what I'm playing this on the original Switch. I got my OLED right here because Pokemon doesn't, or non-spin-off Pokemon games, although this is a spin-off, I count it, don't support cloud saves for whatever reason. I guess it's so you can't duplicate Pokemon, in theory. My launch Switch. I'm playing on my launch Switch right now, which is why these Joy-Cons are not working. I got this Christmas 2017. Oh my god. Christmas 2017. Please! Okay, hold it straight. What the fuck? Alright. Launch day at midnight. I'm gonna try and go. Maybe I'll just do it today. I'll go to the Walmart today and ask if I could just pick it up. Because I want to stream the midnight release. Or if they are even doing a midnight release. I'll go there and ask, and then if they have food around there somewhere, I'm grabbing that food. Because I haven't heard anything about Walmart midnight releases. I've only heard, like, GameStop and Best Buy. So maybe they're just not doing one. Yes. Stop running! I'm gonna run out of my max lore. It gives me an excuse to sleep in, or sleep until... I mean, it's like the first fucking day, it's like, it's Christmas morning, you know? I want to wake up as soon as I can to open up that Switch, too. Ask them if you can record as well. I'm not asking them that. If they don't want me recording, they could tell me on the day, but... I'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission, you know? Because if you ask permission, they might say no. Aesthetically, I guess, I really like the Hoopa movie and the XY series, but I've never played the games. I've heard that people say the XY series is the best one. It's not my favorite. I actually think I've Pavloved myself into hating the XY anime because it would play in the morning on Cartoon Network, like every morning for a couple of years, and I would fall asleep watching Adult Swim. So I would wake up even before I was on my own. Like my parents didn't really care. I slept in the basement. I could just do whatever. At my mom's old house, I had to wake myself up and like drive to school and stuff, which makes sense. You know, I was a teenager. I don't know why I said that like it's rare. So every morning I would wake up at 6 a.m. to a harsh alarm, being pissed that I had to go to school, ready to start a day at a place I hated. And I would wake up and Pokemon X and Y would be playing on the TV, and it made me hate it. Just because I was always in a bad mood when I woke up. It's the same thing with like the Nintendo Alarmo. If I woke up every morning to Mario sounds, I would want to strangle Mario myself. Who likes hearing their alarm? Nice. Probably gonna try AZ though. You mean ZA. I mean, you should try Let's Go. It's the most casual one. I would get ZA. I totally forgot that it's even happening. Alright, so we got 30 minutes, more or less, to get to 31. That's my current goal, is to do that. I'm gonna... but you need to do it in one sitting, so if you have a catch streak and then you save the game and close it, it doesn't count anymore. So I'm just doing this just to play it. I had to stop making my alarm songs that I liked because it'd ruin the song for myself. Yeah, exactly. So, I'm sure the X and Y anime is fine. I just conditioned myself to hate the sound of it because I would wake up every morning after falling asleep at like 4 a.m. I slept for 2 hours, maybe. Last night I got some more sleep. I should still knock out a solid nap, though, because I can. Nice. Good job, team. I am not allowing Sewage to evolve. Shiny Raticate is worse. What's going on, Sewage? What do you think? Aww. Everett's favorite character, Sewage. Sewage has a lot of energy. Well, let's go catch some fucking Growlithe then. I'm gonna stop moving until a Growlithe shows up. I am wasting my max lore. How's everyone's day been so far? I got a little bit of a headache. I got a lot of bit of a headache. But I'm thugging through it, and I only brought it up a dozen times on stream. Also, starting stream was really annoying because it wasn't going live on YouTube. So, to reiterate, yes, I am aware. What are you gonna do? Which means after stream I have to download the VOD and upload it to Turbo. Maybe I... Walmart's like 5 minutes. I'll use this opportunity to find out what food they have around Walmart. Ooh, I've been into driving lately. I know I'm normally walking everywhere, but I just learned I had free will recently. It's huge. That's okay. This would be a fun challenge to do also in multiplayer, because you can spawn the other person. Doing like a couch co-op Pokemon playthrough where each person picks 3 to have on the team. Even though, wait, do battles become double? The game becomes incredibly easy once you have 2. Okay, where's my Walmart? I want my Walmart. I don't know where they're picking up from. I just know that they are picking it up. Do I not have this favorited? Okay, I do. There's a Taco Bell across the street. Now, hold on a minute. Oh, the Growlithe ran into me. Damn. Wait for it. Fucking dickhead. Okay, 8 minutes, but still. It's not a lot. Do I want Taco Bell in the middle of the day, though? That's more of like a late night thing. My day's been mixed. My parents are in town. The battles don't become double. They become 2v1, which is really funny. Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant. Is that you Team Rocket everyone. You Eiffel Tower the shit out of these Pokemon. And the game just becomes baby mode. Can you do that with these trainer battles? I guess you would just need 2 Beedrill. I haven't done the post-game, because I had really no reason to come back to this. If you don't know... I mean, I'm sure you do, but the post-game of this is that there's, like, expert trainers that have an expertise in one specific Pokemon, and you need to fight them with that Pokemon. Which means you gotta do fucking Ditto versus Ditto, Metapod versus Metapod. I don't like the idea. But I mean, the game prioritizes catching over battling, so they had to put battle somewhere. Okay, what am I at now? I'm at 20. Okay, so I need 11 more. That's just the first streak. People used to believe that once you got 31, every subsequent one that spawned after that had the increased shiny chance. But actually, only a couple of years back, we learned that it's only the Pokemon that spawns immediately after catching the 31st. And this is the... Hold on, I'm going to hold off. I got a hilarious joke planned. Imagine being the Metapod guy. World renowned as a Metapod trainer. Dude, please, just... I'll take it. I got my finger on the dial. I'm waiting. Wait for it.
21.
Oh, I should go to Taco Bell. Subliminally messaging me. Well, what else do they got around there? I can multitask because... Oh, a Growlithe just spawned. Never mind. No, I can't. What else we got around here? It's tiny. I can't catch this thing. Look how ridiculously small it is. There's a Korean barbecue and a hot pot. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to sit down. So they got a Sweet Frogs? Dude, why have I never been over here? Let's go to the Walmart first, and then we'll reverse it in here. I'm so close to the Ultra Prize. I can taste it. I don't want this rat. I want my rat. Growlithe is just an orange rat. Pokefacts. Unconventional Pokemon truths. Don't run into... This is the final stream of the week. I'm back to, like, normal schedule now. Well, I mean, this was a Super Tuesday week, so not really a normal schedule. No, you can call it normal. Sorry for being Barney for a second. I can finally turn these studio lights off, not to stare directly at them. Sorry, this is more of a tired headache style day, but... The shadows look really bad. Every time I go back to, like, play a Pokemon... Like, I'll watch Pokemon footage and be like, yeah, it's fine. But every time I go back and actually play it, like, maybe it's just my TV, but... This shit looks bad, I think. I remember it looking better than this. I don't know if it's going to be one of those games that gets the free upgrade on the Switch, too. I know Scarlet and Violet are, so I'm interested to see how that goes. I do want to start my Violet playthrough at some point, because I do got to get that Miraidon. That and one of the Legendary Beast Paradox forms. Those are the only two I don't have in my living decks, because the game has passed me by. And I don't think... The reason maybe I'm not as excited for ZA is because I like catching new Pokemon, and Legends Arceus had a lot of regional forms, and also it was the first of its kind, and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was kind of lackluster. But I know that all the new forms in ZA are just going to be Megas, which is, like, cool for people that like Megas, but I don't really care that much. Get something hashtag awesome if I claim that prize? What do you mean, you get the prize? You're asking if you get a prize if you get the prize? It's the greed they talked about in the Bible. What do you mean? You facilitating favors? What is this? Forgot to name my Pikachu Jaundice. Play with Jaundice? First name John. Yeah, prize too. Well, then you got to get 1,000,000 Ultra Points to get the super sticky hand. Hashtag love greed. Hashtag pot of greed. Oh, I thought the game... I thought this was the Greedy Gamer stream. No, wait. Where did the Greedy Gamer start? That's not me. That's the guy down the hall. Sorry, you're in the wrong apartment. My mistake. Do not run into that Chansey. Take a Chansey. And now we sit and we wait, and I'm gonna look for food. Well, wait for Growlithe to show up. No. No. No, no, no. There's a, what is this? A pet education, a pet training service. I don't think I can eat there. Growlithe! Sorry, Dragonite, excuse me. Dragonese Knights.
21.
In Galaxy. Oh, well, Galaxy's over. I was saying in the previous stream what the average amount of games somebody can start and finish in a year. Or rather, if you're going to be a proper gamer, the average amount of games you should start and finish. And I think last year I started and finished 7. And right now I'm on at least base game. Galaxy, Monster Hunter. I didn't finish Chibi Robo. So 2. I'm at 2 right now. Making me sleepy. What, because I was yawning? I'm also sleepy. But I'm hungry as well. Curious how that works out. So maybe I go to Walmart, accost people, start filming them vertical, say, I'm filming this, and start harassing people at the Walmart. Get food around there, drive home, eat the food, pass out with the food all over my chest. And I wake up and I'm like, where did all this food come from? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going for. It's crazy that it's so sunny out. It rained for 5 minutes, and it was the 5 minutes I was outside. Because I've managed to streamline my normal... Well, because this next video is going to be a lot shorter. Streamline what was normally a 10-hour workday into a 6-hour workday. So I don't need to start it, and at least for like an hour or two. Granted, I do need to download this VOD and then upload it to Turbo, and then unlist it. The hidden stream. The mystery of Area Zero. Zero Aura, more like. I'm just saying Pokemon now. Can you raid the Moog in like 10 minutes? In the middle of my stream? I could raid you in 24 minutes. Does that work? I did start the stream late. I still need to go a solid 3 hours. We're going a little bit over time. I mean, the stream will be the same amount of time as the normal streams, but we're almost at 31.
21.
I had to. 4 more Growlithe. And 2 more years. What do you think, Sewage? It looks like Sewage found something. Digging around in the sewage. Now that I can work with. I'm not saying anything until Growlithe shows up. I'm taking a vow of silence. Except for this bit explaining it and the bit I'm about to say after this. Okay, thank God a Growlithe showed up. Because I said, and the bit after this, and then I realized, oh shit, I can only say one. The next thing I say is the last thing I'm going to say until Growlithe shows up. And I didn't think of anything. Just to an hour stream. An hour stream on the hour stream starts. You're digging at me. Why am I reading this? Okay, 28. Alright. I think... Okay. Therefore, No! We're getting close to 31. And we know that the 32nd one has to be the shiny, and if it isn't, we just start over again. I think now is the perfect opportunity. I mean, if people are talking about how many Ultra Points they have, I think it's time we gamble it all away. I think we add a prediction here. Yeah, I think we do. I think it's gambling time. Manage predictions. Start prediction. Will next... I gotta make sure this fucking rat doesn't evolve. Will next Growlithe be shiny? Yes. Nuh-uh. Those are the two options. Yes and nuh-uh. 5 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes on the clock. Starting prediction now. Go. Go, 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 go. Can I make that appear on stream? No, it's just voting on stream, right? Predictions don't count. You are not evolving, Sewage. No way. Do you have a lure running? I got a max lure on, baby. 2 more Growlithe. When I mean the next Growlithe, I mean the 30-second Growlithe. So I'm going to get the 31 Growlithe, and then we will see if that 30-second one... Okay, so 1 in 315. Yeah, what do you think? High rolling. I think you should gamble all of your Ultra Points on this. You were just... What did I just do? I don't want to play with Jaundice. You were just flexing how many Ultra Points you have. Care to make it interesting? Care to put them on the line? For a shot at 2 sticky hands, potentially? Worth thinking about is all I'll say, you know. Seems there's been 1 Ultra Point put on yes and 140 put on nuh-uh. Man, now I really hope this thing's shiny. Before I could go either way, I don't play this game anymore. Ooh. Ooh. 90,390 on it being nuh-uh. So if there's 1 point on it being shiny. If this 30-second Growlithe is a shiny, what was that wait, what one was that just now? That's 30. We're about to get 31. 90,000 on there? Alright. That's a lot of Ultra Points. Why are you sitting on that? Okay. One more Growlithe, and then we're going to leave it up to chance. Does it count if the shiny is before 32? Like this next one? Sure. Why not? I have well over 100k. Brother. Oh, yeah, you have been watching these for a while. We're almost coming up on Pikmin time. It'll have been 2 years since the summer of Pikmin. It was after the 4th of July because I had no face cam because I shaved my head after that stream, like right after. And I lied as to why. Okay? This is the 31st Growlithe. Which means we're going to catch this. And it's either the next Growlithe is shiny and one person gets a lot of Ultra Points, or it's not shiny and nothing changes at all. But could you imagine? Let me check out these final predictions. Oh, they're gone. 1 point on it being shiny. 90k on it being not shiny. Okay. We've caught 31. And now we wait for the 30-second to spawn. Oh, okay. Well, there it is. What an anticlimactic way to end this stream. Well, I knew there was a chance it wasn't going to be shiny because there's always a chance. I just didn't know we would find out right away. I was hoping there would be a little bit more momentum. Well, it was not shiny. And I definitely don't have enough time to get another 31. We might as well just keep riding this out, you know? Because there's a chance that a normal shiny Growlithe just shows up. Every subsequent catch after this does the same 315 odds. I thought it was every... No, wait, no. Because they went into the code of the game. I don't know when the last time you got your info from, because I used to believe that. But then I checked today, and data miners went into the code of the game maybe 2 years ago. And said that it's actually the next one after the 31. It's not subsequent. It's the 30-second one, the one that spawns after the 31 catch rate. That one gets the reroll and the others don't. So every 31, or every 31 gap, that one has an increased chance. At least to my understanding. But there's still a chance it just randomly spawns. I mean, we got 16 minutes. Does anyone want a Growlithe? I got them coming out the wazoo. We lost an epic opportunity here today. But There's still a chance we can get a shiny. Oh, we haven't gotten a shiny on stream since the Reggies, I think. That's not true. I just lied to you. We got several since then. We've actually got 2 shiny Geodudes in 2 separate games. And those were just luck. Ah! We were 2 Growliths removed. All right, let's double this shit. That's fucking crazy. Oh, look at him. Well, I genuinely didn't think that was... I didn't think that was going to happen. Well... Judge, that's okay. Capable of taking hits. But now we gotta name it. What are we gonna name this shiny Growlithe? Because I think I already have a shiny Archon. I don't remember what it's called. It was gold and silver, so I think I just named it. No, Johto was the one I named. There's a different shiny that is gold and silver. What do we think? What do we think of the shiny Growlithe? I'm open to suggestions. Name it Marley. Okay, that's one suggestion. Because I was willing to bet it all. I mean, you would have been wrong. Because it took 2 more Growliths. Maybe I should have just done the prediction of, do you think there's going to be a shiny Growlithe? But maybe that's too high. That is true, though. I have streamed this game... This is the 3rd time I've ever streamed it. I've done 3 shiny hunts on stream. And I did this one for like an hour. Can you name it Halo 2? Chat, let's name it Marley. Okay, so 1 vote for Marley, 1 vote for Halo 2. Those are 2 options so far. Open to more suggestions. Where we are now, that is, I'm going to tally the votes. 1 vote for Marley, and another vote for Halo 2. Can we get a 3rd vote for a 3rd name? Voted with me? I don't think that's what that means. I think it's just like solemn agreeing and shaking head. 2 votes for Marley. Was right. According to Cerebi, it's 1/315 odds. Only works for the next spawn, and you need to keep the catch combo going if you wish to have the increased rates. Okay. So everyone else here, I want to get a read of the room. We have 2 votes for Marley and 1 vote for Halo 2. Okay, that's now 3 votes for Marley and 2 votes for Halo 2. Are you saying Lucky as in I should name it Lucky? That's 3 for Marley and 2 for Halo 2. Yeah? You're saying yeah as in what? As in Halo 2? Okay, so that's 3 votes for Marley and 3 votes for Halo 2. That means we need a tiebreaker. I know there are lurkers in here that don't say things normally. We gotta split this vote somehow. That's 3 votes for Marley and 3 votes for Halo 2. And we're going to need a tiebreaker. And we'll just sit here until somebody breaks the tie. Okay, that's another vote for Halo 2. I'm gonna... Okay, that's 4 votes for Halo 2 and 3 votes for Marley. So we're going to... I don't know, should I set a timer or something? What time should I give it to? Gotta go, you guys? Okay, so Jade's leaving, so that vote no longer counts. So that's 5 votes for Marley and 2... Wait, no, sorry. 5 votes for Halo 2 and 2 votes for Marley right now. I'll give it another... I don't know, a minute? I think we should wait until like 51 maybe. That gives it some time. That's 6 votes for Halo 2 and 2 votes for Marley. Oh, BMJ, what do you think? Should we name it Halo 2 or Marley? We're doing a vote right now. Tia's vote should count for 6. I don't think her vote should count at all, quite honestly. What about you split the difference and name it Mario 2? What if instead of naming it Mario 2, I name it Doki Doki Panic? I need to know what you know what? That is a good... Should I name it Mario 2? I don't want to name it Doki Doki. I don't like that name. What the fuck just happened? Oh, fuck.
Name it Marley 2.
Alright, the only language I speak is money. We're naming this thing Marley 2. I mean, it makes sense. That is, in fact, the name of a famous dog. Famous dog name. No, not Marley W. This controller's fucked. Alright. And now we'll just get rid of the other ones. Send to Professor. We don't need all these Growlithe anymore. He's going to turn them into candy. He's going to put them on the conveyor belt. All these additional Growlithe. I can max out at 30. Oh, well, there they go. Nice, I'll take the candy. Just being sure, I still have Marley. Yeah, I still got Marley too. Let's get rid of all these Pidgeys. I don't remember why I have these. Surely I was doing some kind of Pidgey run. I have more Pidgeys than I know how to deal with. I'm simply stalling now. How many fucking these guys do I have? Okay, so... Do I already have a Beedrill? I'll keep that Beedrill. And I have a Pidgeot. Okay, so I don't need these. A Pidgeot. How do you guys say it? Do you say Pidgeot or Pidgeot? Because Pidgeot makes it sound way smaller, right? Like a little guy. And also, it's just Pidgeotto without the T and the O. So Pidgeot. We're just going to order Pidgeys into a crowded subway. They're actually going to fly me home. To me, my Pidgeys. Okay. Send those. And now we have a shiny Growlithe in this game named Marley too. I should play this more often. I do actually like shiny hunting. And it's very casual. Just kind of sit. It's actually really easy to do in this game. Okay, hold on. It's not what I wanted to do. Let me get out of here first, right? Let's move out of the grassy area. And this Joy-Con is not keeping up with me. No! I didn't do that. Add to party. Okay. Well, there goes my surfing Pikachu. Let's take Marley 2 out. Look at him! Wait, look at him! Can't believe we genuinely got a shiny Growlithe. I was not preparing for that. I just thought the stream was going to end. Get an extra hour today, BHU? No, but the stream started late, so I got to make sure it's a full 3 hours, a full calendar 3. So we're stalling for an additional 7. Actually, well, this song's 10 minutes. I could just straight up end. All right, well, let's close out of this, right? And then we could switch back. How do I save this game? Save the game. Adventure began, yeah, November 16, 2018. That's when the game came out. Let's close this. Let's switch the switches back. Play dots and lines. Again, not doing... Oh, fuck. I'm going to put the Joy-Cons back and then switch the old switcheroo out for the OLED so we can see what's left on that console. Did it work? Oh, it did work. So where we are right now on the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown, with all of these games under one roof, under one series, only have so many more. 2 more installments of the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. Next Thursday and the Thursday after that. And then that third Thursday will be the release of the Nintendo Switch 2. We have been on this countdown since, I mean, if we're counting the roulette stream, June of last year. It's coming up on a year. I've done several installments of the show, and there's only so many left. I mean, if we're looking at the virtual game cards, look how many games we played on stream. I think once we're through all these, it will have been all the Nintendo games I already played on stream. So there's a number of these that I own that I haven't played that are like Nintendo ones. Well, no, not really, because we just did the new Pokemon Snap. Hope they make an enhanced version of Balan Wonderworld. Gotta go back to that someday. But there's only so many more. I imagine you could probably guess what the categories are going to be. But running out of Switch game. We've played so many of them. Feels weird, right? Obviously, we're not saying goodbye to any of these games. That was the purpose of the countdown to begin with, because they're going to continue their life on the Switch too, and a lot of them get enhanced versions, and there's a lot of series I didn't finish. Your Tears of the Kingdom, Your Pikmin 4, so on and so forth, but there's only so much time left. I've been playing this Nintendo Switch, not this one, but the one I just put away, since 2017. From the same one. It's been with me. The OLED I have for streaming, I opened on a video. I don't feel like I can explain how impactful this is without it just happening. Because after today, the Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown has 2 more streams. I don't know why I'm acting like it's the last one, but it'd be strange to close this chapter of my life. I've gotten used to playing a different Switch game every Thursday. And now we're playing 3. We dedicated an entire stream to Astral Chain in the past. Have a funny weekend, funky weekend. I'm going to hit up Walmart after the stream. I think I will, in fact, do that. Because I got to download the VOD anyway, and that's going to take a while. And get food. It'll be nice. I always try and talk myself out of it, like, if I can't drive, not in this condition, and I have a little bit of a headache. I'm a danger to myself and other people on the road. Anyway, thank you for joining me this week. We have wrapped up Chibi Robo to the best of our ability. We will come back for a regular podcast episode on Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday I'll be playing the new game, Doom: The Dark Ages, and then, of course, the concurrent Nintendo Switch Kick the Bucket Countdown. I'm very excited for Doom: The Dark Ages, and then after that, well, the Switch. Play that funky music, white boy.